Hello! Welcome! I'm playing
Back
around.
again. Oh,
There we go. Okay. Yes, welcome back. We're playing Trails in the Sky Part 3. We're probably just gonna get right into it this time.
probably, yeah. I'll just try and use the same disclaimer. We're sorry about any stream lagging that happens when we open any menus in this game. It's just the age of the game. It makes everything chug when we open
it's
up a
it's
menu.
so
We don't know
bad.
why.
It's like every other game is fine, but this game's like, no! You can't use us, okay?
This one
um,
specifically is like, I am gonna freak out. Thank you.
I hope the other Trails in the Skies aren't like that, but I mean, if that's the case, whatever. I'm not really in the menu long enough for it to matter.
No, it's not that big of a deal, so
No,
I don't think it's really anything to be concerned with.
no, it's not for sure.
Yeah, it's just funny to watch us slow to a crawl on the
We're just
stream
like,
for a sec. Yep, audio's still good, but physically we're like,
um, but yeah, all right. So basically, where we left off, Dad got a weird letter. Um, Cassius Bright, he got a letter, and he has to go to the Erebonian Empire. Something's happening. We don't really know what. Um, and yeah, we took on all his jobs, or at least the majority of them. I think Shara took on a lot more, though, to be honest.
like
Um,
2 of the 5 that he had. She took on the more like important and like dangerous
yeah,
ones.
I think so. Well, also we're junior bracers, so there's not much that like we can do.
No,
But
that's
yes,
probably bound to change, but you know.
yeah. So my goal is to get as far as possible this game, this part. I think we'll be able to kind of crush through it, especially now that I remember the like how to move fast button. I remember like being so excited that I remembered that.
Oh yeah, we just can't skip through Josh's fucking final smash combat cutscene because
Oh
then
my
he
god.
misses for
Then he
some
made
reason.
and like it's like no, everybody else you can like zoom, 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 zoom. But I mean, well, to be fair, we've only had Estelle, so Estelle you can zoom, zoom, zoom. But Josh, they're like nope.
It's so weird. It's like if you fast forward through this, it will miss
Yeah,
and you will die.
it's funny. I don't know why. But all right. So we're here at Perzel Farm. Perzel Farm. I almost want to say
Yeah.
Pretzel Farm because it's basically
So,
fucking Pretzel Farm. Um, and we're here for a mission. We just completed 2 side missions and we'll be continuing on. All right, so here we go. We gotta go find. Oh, hello. It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me?
I had the time, but I'm afraid I'm here for work. Look at me remembering I have lines.
Work? That's no fun if we can't play.
Haha.
What
Maybe. Haha. I got distracted. Maybe later if there's time.
did you get distracted by?
Your audio flipping the fuck out.
What do you mean?
You're good now, but twice now you've sounded like you're drowning. Like just gargling. It's Discord servers, 100%.
Oh, okay. It's not
It.
like. Did you
I don't
check
think
the
it's.
audio on YouTube?
I'm listening to it right now.
Okay, so it's fine. All right.
It came through the same way I heard it, I think.
What?
If it happens again, I'll. Uh, sorry, I can't hear myself think because I have the stream out loud.
Yeah.
If it happens again, I'll double check
Stream.
the stream, and if it comes through on the stream, then it might be a you issue that you have to fix.
I don't
But
understand what would be. Well, like, hold on. Let me turn my headphone on and off again.
okay,
Two testing.
crusty.
I sound crusty.
Yeah, it should clear out in a sec, but let me hear if it came through on the stream. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, it did sound like that on the stream, so I don't know what the issue is there.
Wait, like it
How do you?
sounds bad now?
No, no, no. You sound fine now. But when you when you first came on, you were like the gargly underwater, crusty, whatever, and it came through like that on the stream.
Uh,
Like, how do you know if the batteries are low in these headphones?
it beeps at you. It's quite annoying.
Okay. Okay. Quick context, I got a new headset.
It
And it's the same kind.
yeah, it's I have mine plugged in right now. Like I use an extension cord and I just like plug it in and then I
Hmm.
just leave it in while I'm using it.
I charged mine fully last night, so it should be fine.
Yeah, no, you'll be fine. It lasts like at least like a few like days worth, I'd say.
The box says like 16 hours or something like that on
Yeah.
one charge.
Well, I was
So,
thinking like, you're not using it 24 hours.
no. Well, especially because it won't work with my phone or anything because it needs the USB stick, so I won't be
Yeah.
using it
No.
aside from on here.
No, I just use like my actual like Apple headphones for my phone and then I use these headphones for my
Oh,
computer.
it's such a beautiful thing on my phone because they've gotten rid of the headphone port, so I have to get that stupid
AirPod?
fucking no, I have to get that stupid fucking adapter because I have bad luck with
Um,
wireless earbuds. I find they fall out of my ears a
I
lot.
don't like them.
I don't either. I want to, but they fall out and they're just not comfortable for me.
Mhm.
So to use any of my wired stuff, I have to get this thing to plug into the charging port on my phone,
Right.
and then the headphone cord plugs into that.
Oh, okay.
It's just like an extra step. It's so irritating.
Yeah, I mean, I would be like, nah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll let you know if the audio comes through weird like that again.
Yeah, just keep me posted. I mean, I did turn it on and off again, so that might fix it. And I also, if you flip your mic up, it turns it off, and when you flip it off, back down, it turns it on again.
Yes, yeah, that's helpful.
So I
Um,
did that as well. So hopefully that fixed it.
okay, yeah, because it could also just be a network issue on your end. Shit's really windy, at least here.
Well, no, so and it's really windy and cold, and we're by the lake.
Yeah, so it could just
So
be a network issue on
yeah,
your end. Because if I only heard it and it didn't come through on the stream, then it was Discord.
yeah.
But no, it might just be a network thing. Oh
Which I
well.
mean, it's a shitty weather. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot colder today.
Oh, it was so nice and warm yesterday, and now it's
Uh,
cold.
Yesterday was beautiful, and then the couple of days before that, it was like summer. It was like 30 degrees, and it
I know.
was
It was
lovely.
it was like we're skipping fucking spring though, and I wanted spring.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy we backtracked a little bit, but now we're at cold and possible flurries, and I'm like, I will jump off the roof. But it's not supposed to stick if we do get any. So
I
I mean,
will cry if I get snow.
yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see. But it looks like it's changed, so it looks like it's not going to get quite that cold. And it's supposed to get warm again after this week, I think. But
Oh, we're gonna have weather headaches like no tomorrow.
yep, that's definitely why I have a headache today.
Gotta
Like
love it.
fucking those stupid tension headaches. My my boyfriend, he doesn't believe in them, so I'm like, oh, I have a headache. It must be the weather. He's like, that's bullshit. And I'm like, okay.
No, man, the females
Barometric
it's like
pressure.
for females too.
Yeah, and I need to go to the eye doctor. Like my eyes, man. If I'm outside in daylight without sunglasses on, it
Yeah,
hurts.
it hurts a lot, eh?
It's so
Welcome,
bad.
bitch. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I feel like I never had this problem as a kid, and my eye color hasn't changed.
No,
Like,
but
they're a weird color. They're like the bluey gray with the gold piece. So I get that it gives me those crazy reflections in my eyes, and it makes it hurt more.
yeah.
But it's
Well,
like,
like I'm just straight blue, so it goes
well, so it's
fucking
worse.
right in, and it just hurts. And I'm like, you should see me. I've worn sunglasses inside buildings because it's too bright.
Yeah, yeah. It's really bad when I hang out with my boyfriend and he's playing like GTA or something, and he puts on, specifically when he puts his fucking thermal goggles on, it turns the whole screen like blue and purple because it's like infrared. And he has the saturation way up because he has brown eyes, so it doesn't bother him.
Yeah.
when that blue and purple is on, I'm like, I feel like my eyeballs are on fire.
Yeah,
It's so bad. I used to watch like Cops at my nana's when I used to stay over all the time, and I just have the TV on in the dark. And when the entire screen was just the cop lights flashing,
yeah.
I'm like, kill me, it hurts.
Well, oh man, I know, I can't, I don't know. Everything
I love
hurts.
my eyes. They're so pretty. I love my eyes. They betray me. And yes, everything does hurt. I hit my head on the wall today and clacked my front teeth together.
Oh God, how do you manage? Can't take you
I
anywhere.
I know. I was vacuuming one of the rooms I was cleaning, and it has a weird wall in my defense.
Right.
And I leaned out a little too far. I didn't even hit my head that hard, but it was just the way my jaw was sitting at the time. I clacked my front teeth together pretty hard, and now one of them's like sore, and like I keep doing it by accident, and I'm like, teeth don't swell, bitch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
after you like hurt yourself and it's swollen, you're more likely to do it. So I'm like, why is this happening more?
I don't
Oh,
know.
actually,
What?
before we continue, my dentist, I can't remember the last time I went to the dentist. He was checking my teeth, and he looks at one of my front two teeth, and he goes, "Oh, did you hit this one?" And I was like, maybe, I don't know. And he's like, "Cause there looks to be some damage," and I was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Hold on, I need to test something." I'm like, "Okay." So he gets like, I don't know if it's liquid nitrogen or whatever on like a piece of cloth,
Yeah.
and he puts it on the one that isn't busted, so I'm supposed to feel how it is, and it's like a holy fuck, ow,
Yeah.
because it's so cold. Well, he puts it on the other one, and I'm just sitting there for a solid like 10 seconds, like, uh.
I'm supposed to feel something?
And eventually I felt it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. You might need a root canal." And I'm just like, "No."
I don't have money.
Ugh. There's something about possibly dental care if you're under a certain income is free soon. I don't know, and I have benefits, but it depends on what it would come out to. But I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, "Did I hit my tooth?" It's possible. With me, it's
It is
entirely possible.
it's like almost like 100%.
I probably did, and the thing is, I hurt myself so often. I just I don't remember.
Mhm.
I don't remember. I think the only two injuries I remember specifically, no, three, are the ones that I chronically deal with as an adult.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
It's
like
like,
all the stub toes, the bruises and stuff. I mean, I bruise
oh,
very easily. So
me
like,
too. Well,
like what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, am I just supposed to be like, oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Like, I remember every single time I hit my
yeah,
toe on something.
no. If you worked with me, oh my, I think you would hate working with me, because like, I'm usually good, but the door handles, I bash my arms on the door handles a lot, so I have bruises a lot.
Mhm.
Uh, because I just misjudge my steps. And my favorite is the cabinets at the hotel I work at. The cabinets that open up where the mini fridges are.
Right.
I usually have the cabinet slightly ajar so that I remember to check the mini fridge and make sure it's empty.
Right.
And so many times I've walked into the open corner of the thing or the knob that sticks off of it. Like I swear to God, almost chronic bruises on my legs in those specific spots
I
because
get
I run into them so much.
I get bruises if people like touch me.
Oh, yeah,
And
someone touches you too hard and you're like, bye.
it's not even hard. It's not even hard. Like it gets to the point where like somebody has lightly poked me once because they didn't
Gotta go.
believe me that I had a bruise, that I
No,
would
and
get a bruise, and I
your
got a bruise.
capillaries are like, I gotta go.
Yeah, and it's just
Well,
like instant like ah! And I'm like okay, yeah, no, 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 no,
no,
it's funny.
after our trip in 2020, just for like quick context for the chat, us and some friends, we were supposed to go to Japan and we didn't.
Uh,
We ended up going up north to a cabin, ironically. Although I don't know that we could call it a cabin. That was just like a
it was
swanky
it was
lake house.
it was a cabin. we
um,
were glamping.
we really were. But you should have seen the bruises on me because first of all, the bed in the room I stayed in, the posts were square and stuck out really far and they were really low. So if I was walking around the bed or something, I hit them all the time. And then the stupid stairs to the loft
Oh my god,
were polished.
Kyle, and Will.
No, we all fell down them, but they were polished wood and didn't have any grip or anything on them.
There's just like Mama Bear
So,
me who's like, would you fucking stop it?
well, I think Will fell from the top. I fell down about the last 10.
I was
Like,
I was like I was like having a heart attack with you guys.
but like those stairs were fucking slippery.
The only people that not fall on them were me and my fiance.
I can't help it. It only happened the once. After that, I took those stairs so slow.
I know, I
After I
remember.
fell, I just need to walk around permanently with like those Sky Zone socks with the rubber grips on the bottom.
Yeah. I think you
But
need
like,
I think you need to
oh,
walk around permanently with like a hockey pad on. And
probably, probably. But I had the worst bruises of my life after that trip because of all that.
Mhm.
Like my legs were like purple. It was so bad.
I remember you showing me and I was like, "Oh my god." I'm like, "I can't take you
Hmm.
anywhere."
No, no, no. If you take me anywhere, I will get hurt. And like, morbid joke. The boyfriend I remember the one time when we were more recently dating, I constantly kept bashing into things, and I think at one point he turned to me and he says, completely jokingly, he would never ever ever, but he turns to me and he just goes, "I don't even have to beat you. You do it for me." And I was like, oh, I guess I kind of do,
I mean,
but no,
fair.
yeah,
Fair.
exactly. But like, no, for context, he would never, ever, ever, ever. He and I have like a really bad, morbid sense of humor with how we talk to each other. There's
I do
like,
dark jokes, okay? Like this
oh
I have a very
yeah, no,
like if you play Cards Against Humanity with me, you know right away what
oh,
cards to use.
oh my god, if we get some like friends to play on stream with us at some point, we've
We should
gotta
do it with Will and Kyle.
play the digital. Yeah. Oh yeah, see there you go. Play the digital version.
Yeah, I
I
love
used to
it.
play it in high school
Yeah, I
all
played
the
it. I
time.
played it with a bunch of my friends over when I was in school, because I went to school away from like everybody, and they would do the same thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did in high school before. I went away to school alone too. But my friends decided they didn't want to be my friends anymore when I did that.
My friends also didn't want to be my friends. There was only like one person who stayed my friend away from town.
Yeah. Yeah, I had one that stayed my friend and then a few months later she got a boyfriend and she didn't need me anymore.
Ah,
That's
one
fair.
of
I
one
I
of
have
one of
I
those.
yeah. Single the whole time I knew her, didn't need anybody. Met a guy, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, well
I'm
that
out.
that was like that one friend that I told you about.
Yes.
She was like that too. We knew her in high school, totally like I'm Miss Independent over here, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, cool, like good for you, like whatever, don't care, whatever. And then the moment she got a guy, it was all about this guy. And I mean, it was a very unhealthy relationship because like they broke up and he didn't want to be with her anymore, but he still wanted sex. So they were like, well, let's do friends with benefits. And I was like, that's a disaster. Let's maybe
That
not. And then
never
it
works.
never works, especially because they were dating before. It's not like they like met at the bar and that they were dating, broke up, then went friends with benefits. And I told her, I said, this is, you're going to get hurt. And then she was
Mm,
like,
they don't listen.
I don't care. Like, he's everything. He matters to me, blah, 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 blah. And then the sad truth is unfortunately that she had a big spiral down with drugs and yeah, it
Can
wasn't good.
happen. On like a less dark, I remember there was, well, this person I dated previously was with this one guy at one point and he was a sleaze bag, and then um a different friend of mine was going to a scouts group, the same one as this sleaze bag guy,
Yeah.
um who he was hooking up with there, with one of that friend's friends. So he was cheating on like my other friend, like the person I dated a little after this, he was cheating on that person.
Oh.
So I reached out to the girl that he was hooking up with, who had like the biggest crush on him, and she was like in her young teens.
Yeah.
So like we're all stupid, as I think I told the story.
I think you
One of these
demonstrated very
streams.
clearly.
Hey, it could have been so much worse.
I mean, yeah, I'm
But
very glad that you didn't go that route, but like, Jesus. If I had known,
uh,
I would have come in and whacked you upside
yeah, maybe I'll tell you the more detailed story
Oh
when I
my
see you
god.
next, because it was weird. But yeah, so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, he's A, got a reputation, and B, he's literally, you're like the other woman right now.
Yeah.
If he'll cheat with you, he's gonna cheat on you. And she would not have it, and she eventually dated him, I think, and then like she got so fucked up because of it, and I'm just like, I get we're young and we have to make mistakes, but oh, I told you.
Yep. That's, I mean,
Luckily, she wasn't really like my friend. She was just like a friend of a friend.
yeah.
But still, it was just like, oh, God, are you serious?
It's like, I don't know. Anywhoots.
Did I?
No, I
Oh,
fixed you.
oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay.
I fixed you.
Okay. Our usual derails into story time because we can't focus on reading lines, and it's different when we're doing the combat. But
Yeah.
when we're reading storylines, we like derail. It's so bad. But anyway, we'll move on.
Well, it will get much better once we get out of Act 1 too, cuz you're going to be like, "Oh, no, shut up. Let's go."
Maybe. I'm also incapable of shutting the fuck up. So
No,
we'll
well,
see.
accurate, but like you're going to be not shutting the fuck up about your like theories.
Oh, true. Okay. Did I say this line?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
I will press it.
No, I couldn't remember.
No, I'm like pretty dead sure you did.
Okay.
The kids here really like you, Joshua.
Well, fuck.
Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been?
Sorry.
It's all
I
good.
got thinking of
You
this
got
other
you
streamer
got
I
another
watched.
story?
No, this is short. It's just this other streamer that I watched. He was like doing a voice changer or something, and he was talking. This was a while ago. He was like, "Oh, it makes me sound like Cher," and he started singing "Life After Love" in his voice changer. So he's just sitting there like, and because her name is Cher, it just made me think of that. So I'm just listening to this guy. It's like, I'm gonna die now.
So
That's
now
a really bad rendition, I promise. It's funnier to actually listen to it. But now the name Cher really cracks me up.
Well, yeah, because now all you're gonna think about is that. See,
That's-
Cher cracks me
yeah.
up because of the song "If I Could Turn Back Time."
Oh yeah.
So there's like a really good like Hotel Hell episode.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you? Yeah. So all
I think
I
so.
hear is like her like weird like voice where she's like, "If I could turn back time."
Yeah, she's so weird.
That's
Okay.
all I hear now every time I see Cher.
Oh my god. I wish I had an audio clip of what I was talking about too, because I can't do it. But anyway.
Wow, we made it 2 seconds.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I will
That's all good.
I'll try and engage the shut the fuck up.
No. It's what we're good at, man. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
They're not home
Oh.
right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though.
Oh yeah, that's the one we need to find.
Mm-hmm.
The child we need to locate.
Is that Tio?
I would assume so.
I'm like, well, how did it get to you?
Don't go in the forest.
Wrong game! Wrong game!
Crossover.
How the hell do I get to
She's
you?
outside if you want to talk to her, but fuck you, you can't get in there.
Yeah, like how? Oh, the camera. I forgot that like camera. You have to do this.
Oh Jesus Christ! Wait, you can talk to the cow?
Yeah, I'll go talk to the cow
Bitch.
afterwards. Hi, Tio.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Estelle? And Joshua, too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. We explain that they're there to do Father's work because he's away. You finished all
just
your
recapped
training?
it.
That's wonderful news. No, thank God it doesn't. This
You
game's
sound like
nice.
you're drowning again. Oh, you're back. For a second there, it was doing that, but I don't know that there's anything we can do about it.
No, it like there was a big gust of wind that just happened outside, so.
Oh, so that's totally what it is. Okay, I'll stop calling attention to it then. It's totally the wind then.
I can't control the weather.
Or fucking the wind here is so
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
I feel like it never used to be.
it's because of where we live.
It's so weird. I like to make a long story short. There's one specific day in elementary school where I recognized the wind was really bad, and I feel like since then it's been really. I'm sure it's always been like that, but
It has been
when
for
I
sure.
noticed. Hello, Bob Yo Chen.
Hi. He ran away.
Goodbye. In and out.
He just comes to say hi and then leave. He doesn't even stay that long.
Make sure our chat's working and leaves.
Not even. He just literally comes in to say hi and then just walks away.
So rude. Oh well.
Alright. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case for the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from lack of sleep. Oh, so she's got insomnia. Yay. I'm just plugging in my I'm just plugging in my phone. Hold on. It's like, oh my god, you're using a really like powerful app here.
Oh really? Like my app is like I remember telling you my phone doesn't hold a charge much anymore, but the app I use like doesn't drain the battery worth shit.
Oh, it's been like 10 minutes since it said it was 20% battery and now it's like 10%.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you close everything in the background?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess what's the one that you use?
Apple?
No, the app.
Oh, I thought.
You use VTube Studio, don't you?
No. It's
No.
like a W name.
Okay. I don't know it then.
I was gonna say I'm like you're asking me questions that I have yet to really like pay attention to.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. It's an app and it works.
It works, okay? That's what I use it for.
Which means the monsters only come out at night?
You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine you should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, cow.
Move. Oh, friend. That's a really stupid entrance that you have to go through the barn.
Well, it's getting you to get used to, like, doing this.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Joshua, Mom and Dad came home. I think they're in the house. Thanks, Cher. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Pretzel.
So, I know, we've got Charizard and Pretzel.
Charizard Pretzel.
That's what we're going with.
Mm-hmm.
How's everyone getting on these days?
Here,
No.
do you want to... Oh, God.
Normal things you say when you walk into someone's house.
Yeah. Do you want to be these two?
Sure.
I mean, they're NPCs that won't last long.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this lady. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Could put on a southern drawl if I wanted to.
You do whatever accent you want.
Sorry, I'm just trying to read. Okay. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio?
We were actually just chatting with her outside.
To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand from the Bracer Guild.
Here, read this explanation.
Read this explanation as to what happens so that we don't. I think it's just to save them recapping it in dialogue every 2 seconds.
Yeah, which I
appreciate.
I appreciate very much.
Like fucking when we're watching Naruto. Last time on Naruto.
Oh,
I think Bleach is the biggest offender for that, though,
Bleach
isn't
is
it?
really bad. Well, so is one.
Like a 10-minute recap.
Yeah, apparently One Piece can get pretty bad too, but
Ugh.
but yeah, like Naruto's pretty bad too. It's not like
Yeah.
like it's not like crazy as some of the other ones are, but
it's not every single episode.
no, like we do move
But-
forward, and especially as you get like further into Shippuden, you do move forward actually a lot more.
Yeah, but then
But-
you do get the flashbacks. Which
Yeah.
very much feels like last time. Do you remember this 2 episodes ago? And it's like, yes,
Mm.
I do.
Do you remember the conversation that happened 10 minutes prior?
Yeah. I get it was like geared to like the weekly releases,
Yeah.
but it translates so badly to binge watching.
It's like, see, back then weekly releases were such a big thing. I can't really
Mhm.
harp on shows that do that because
No.
at the time, like, yeah, I kind of needed the recaps.
And the internet wasn't as big of a thing.
No.
So, no, I totally get it. It's just fun to make fun of now that we have the internet.
It is funny, for sure.
All right, so Mr. Pretzel has the referral now. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the 2 of you to handle?
Rude.
You suck. I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Well, don't worry. We're only gonna lose the combat encounters like 50 times.
We'll only lose a few limbs here and there. It's not a big deal.
They grow back. We're lizard people.
Don't you know that?
Worry about it.
That's you've already cracked the case. They're all lizard people.
I've just solved the entire franchise.
Yeah, it's all lizard
It's
people.
it's reptilian world.
Yeah. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley.
The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful.
Yeah, we're good enough that the guild actually recognizes us. Can you?
We get good.
we-
You don't fight. Are you recognized by the guild?
I don't think so.
So shut up. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pretzel.
By the way, am I talking too loud? Like, am I...
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No, you're good. Plus, I also
Okay.
turned down your mic because I had everyone is I think at 200%
Okay.
on Discord. At least I think on my just like everybody that I was using Discord to talk to, because your previous mic was like you were very far away, so it was really hard to hear you sometimes.
Yeah, it wasn't the best mic.
No. Well, I mean,
I also had it positioned away like a little bit. But
yeah, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah, this one's better. I just noticed I was like enunciating a little harder than I had been.
no,
And my
you're good.
dad used to like tell me I have voice modulation problems. Like when I have headphones on, I sometimes yell without realizing it.
I would
so
tell you if you were like yelling.
That's okay. Yeah, that's true. You would. Yeah, okay. I sound good on the stream too. So
Yeah,
okay,
you're
I'm not
fine.
worried about it.
That's
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields?
Able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. Is it the bat cats?
It sounds like the bat cats.
Fucking bat cats.
Those fucking
As far
bat
as I
cats.
can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on everything they can get their grubby little paws on. Bastards.
What douche nuggets?
I know. They don't seem to be threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. That's nimble, right? Okay. Okay. It's like really fuzzy. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail.
Why would you want to capture them? Just kill them. Where's your shotgun at?
Just kill it. Just get the double barrel and shoot.
I mean, come
Spoken
on.
like a true person who is very humane and tries to catch things like potato bugs and throw them outside instead of killing them.
You do. And then there's me. The moment I see a bug, I'm like, ah, die!
Wish it. No, if I can, I will take it outside. I won't touch it with my bare hands, but if I can move it, I will.
I'm like Misty from Pokemon.
Yeah, you're like, get it away from me.
I go into like full blown panic attacks. I do
Yeah,
not like
which is
bugs. I
that's
do
me
not
with
like them.
wasps.
Oh yeah.
Wasps specifically, because my family makes fun of me for it. I hate them.
No.
They always go for my ears.
Yeah, they're.
And everyone makes fun of me, but they go for my fuck. I think it's because my hair is dark and they like dark, but they go for my fucking ears every time. And I've been stung so many times in my life that I hate them. They just freak me out. Like honeybees, I can handle.
Yeah.
Bumblebees, the buzz freaks me out, but like it's just wasps, man. They're so bad.
I just don't like bugs.
No, that's completely reasonable.
Like even butterflies.
Oh, see, I like them.
They're
I have a hard time.
beautiful, just not on me or around me or
Yeah,
touching me.
see, and I love moths and stuff. Like I used to catch cabbage butterflies with my hands and stuff. I can
Hmm.
kind of handle that. But like we have the butterfly conservatory and shit like that. I have a hard time there just because there's so many things zipping in and out of my peripheral vision.
I can't. I can't. I think I would
Like
have a fucking. I think I would
you
lose my
you
mind.
would hate it. You would hate it 100%. They don't always land on you. They usually don't. But you have to watch where you step because you can step on them. But there's so many things in there and they're all zipping through your peripheral
Mhm.
constantly and it like wigs me the fuck out. Like
I can't.
I'm like oh,
I literally like screamed my head off when a bee was in here, and it was a
oh god.
bumblebee too.
Oh, he's fuzzy. I had a bee stuck in the window because they even put some of the screens back in the windows at work.
Mhm.
So I opened the window to let some air in and a fucking honeybee came in. And he was trying to get it back out the window and I kept shooing him and he kept just landing on the sill and I'm like, dude, if you went half an inch lower, you'd be out the window. Please just go.
He doesn't know what half an inch is.
No, but he eventually got out, so
That's
I mean,
good. Yeah.
all's well that ends well, I suppose.
Well, we caught the bumblebee and got him out. I like bumblebees.
Oh, good.
Again, I like. Well, I don't just kill everything. I just like
No,
run
no.
away, and
You're
then
like,
I'll never
someone
go.
else get it.
Yeah, and then I'll never go into that room again until I know that it is either gone or dead.
Yeah. I remember we used to, at my parents' old house, we had fucking an issue with the ceiling and the windows, so wasps kept getting in the house. And we didn't have any bug spray. So I remember there was a wasp and I just kept spraying it with air freshener
Mhm.
until it couldn't fly. And then I killed it. I was like, I can't with this stupid thing. I was like, oh, maybe the air freshener will kill it. It didn't like it, but I don't think it was killing it.
Yeah.
Ugh. The hard part is avoiding killing the centipedes, the house centipedes.
Yeah.
They're so useful. And they have kind of cute faces if you see them in pictures. But running around, they give me the fucking heebie-jeebies and I can't stand it.
I don't like anything. I just dead.
Dead. Honestly, just be glad you weren't me 4 months ago. Just to give
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
very
I understand.
basic rundown. Yep. I had a nightmare about them last night.
Why?
I don't know. Well, because I can't stop thinking. Just for quick context, we had a very minor bedbug infestation in my house,
Mhm.
and it's long since dealt with, but I'm like traumatized forever. I they come to mind so often, especially because I work in a hotel. But like last night, I had like dreamception. I was asleep and dreaming that I was doing the thing I do in the morning, where
Mhm.
I'm just kind of like half asleep waiting for my work alarm to go off. And then, so I was dreaming, and then I was dreaming that I was dreaming. And in the double dream, I went searching and I found one in my bed. And then I woke up, and then in my regular dream, I was like, I have to check. So I checked and I found and I caught one, and I was like having like a full blown panic attack in my dream. And then I woke up for real. And I'm like, what is my life? Why
Yeah.
am I so traumatized?
I hate dreams like that though.
It's so bad.
Mhm.
Like I just and then you want to check because it felt so real at the time.
Right. Yeah.
But like my dreams are always slightly different than the reality. Like my room was slightly different. So when I woke up, I was like, no, this is the real world. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So at least I was rational enough. But like,
Just
fuck, dude.
just give it
It
more
was.
time. You'll
Oh
you'll
yeah,
come back down.
I hope so. Cause like I know I can be annoying because I talk about them so much, but I just they come to mind so often. Because I don't know. Apparently, it's a big thing. Like a lot of people get like really like PTSD over it. Like I think I'm more
Yeah.
upset than my boyfriend is, and he had like a phobia of them.
Yeah.
And I think I'm more upset than he is. And he was the one who had them. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I need to burn all my clothing. I have to douse myself in boiling water as soon as I come home.
I would like. Yeah,
No,
I would.
you would.
I would
Oh,
have a.
you would hate it.
I would have full blown panic attacks too. I mean, again,
No,
though,
just
you just give yourself time.
oh yeah, just be careful always because they're more of a problem now than they were. But just be careful. But no, I will be okay eventually. We were talking about bugs and I was like, I have to tell her I had a fucking nightmare reception.
You didn't want to have a nightmare reception about bedbugs?
No, not particularly.
Oh, well, that's what you got, so.
Oh, I don't usually have bad dreams. I don't usually remember my dreams. I haven't had nightmares in a long while. But I've had like
Wow, I dream every night and I remember every dream.
oh really? I
Yeah.
usually have like really crackhead dreams and by the time I'm awake and moving for the day, I do not remember what happened. I just know it was completely off the shits crazy. But like twice since 2 or 3 times since December, I've had bed bug nightmares that were lucid enough that I remember them.
Well, yeah, because you're stressed about it.
I know. I
I
haven't had
understand why
nightmares
you
since
have
I was
them.
a kid. Oh yeah. Yeah, me too. I haven't had nightmares since I was a kid.
Oh, see, I have nightmares all the time, so.
Yeah, like oh, we'll get a little bit further, but I'll try to remember to one day talk about my trifecta of horrible nightmares in one night that I had as a child. Because I had a set of 3 absurd, horrifying nightmares in one night when I was a kid, and I've never forgotten them. They're horrible.
Yeah.
But in an adult, with adult hindsight, they don't make any fucking sense.
None of them
Like I think
do.
no, one of them like because there were sunflowers on this patch between my neighborhood and the park,
Yeah.
and beautiful. I love sunflowers, beautiful sunflowers. But in I think the first of the three, there was a weird fucking scarecrow who was like riding one, like cowboy riding like a horse. I don't know why, and it had
Amazing.
lasers, and they fried me to death.
Oh, see, my nightmares are like I die from a car accident.
Oh no, mine are crackhead.
No, I have crackhead
Yeah.
dreams. Don't get me wrong, but like, cause like my nightmares will be like I'm getting chased by a ghost or a demon. I'm getting chased by a serial killer. I get into an accident. I have dreams about my bio mom. Like that, those are nightmares, man. And I remember everyone. And like I've woken up
Oh,
and like started bawling, and my fiance is like, "Okay, come here, hun," and I'm just like freaking out. Like I dream every night. I remember all my dreams very
wow,
vividly.
that's brutal. No,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine. No, my dreams are instead, yeah, cowboy scarecrows with on laser flowers, or
I
what?
want your dreams.
I know. I should try and like sketch what I remember of that because it was fucking weird.
That's
I think this
hilarious.
other one you would hate. I think the moon was really big and it hatched and spiders came out.
Uh,
That one was genuinely upsetting. And then this other one I was running around because I used to live in a townhouse complex, and I was running around this complex.
yeah.
Um, I apologize for a weird lisp. My tooth hurts because I bashed it earlier. Um, but I was running around
As Fia
and
does.
yeah, well, I think we even talked about it. Yeah, I'm accident prone. Um, there were these. I've still sketched them recently because they never really left my head. These snakes that were all over. These black snakes were all over the place.
Mhm.
But like instead of like heads, they were kind of like everything had just been like sucked into a hole in their face,
Yeah.
and like what would shoot out is like an eyeball, and it was like attached to veins and stuff, and the eyeballs would like move around, and that's how they'd find you.
Of course.
I like, yeah, like a trifecta of them in one night when I was a kid.
I've had
I don't understand it.
I've had nightmares where I woke up and I thought I got away from it, and then I went back to sleep and entered it again. Yeah,
No. Oh, it's always with the ones you don't want to go back to.
yeah,
But
and then
sometimes you dream and you're like, oh, this is great. And then you wake up and you're like,
yeah, I'm like, no, come on. But like I've had dreams where my fiance has died, and like again, like I've just like woke up bawling, or the kid. I have a little brother and sister. They're very very young, like 8 and 6, and I've had dreams where like they've died,
yikes.
and like I just like didn't like I was beside myself. Like when I woke up, I was just like heaving of just like
Oy.
sadness and like just fear and all that stuff. I'm like, thanks so much, brain. And my brain's like, you're welcome.
And thanks, brain, for being so vivid and
Okay.
making too much sense when I dream.
Yeah,
But
they do it all
yeah,
the time. All right. Anyways, okay,
yeah.
we gotta
Anyway,
get
oh
further.
my god, let's try and leave
Let's.
Act One today.
I want to
Gets to the
fucking.
farm and then talks for an hour.
I want to.
Sorry.
Let's get further. Hold on. Okay, here we go. No, no, it's all good. Let's just. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it this time.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. You saw the cat bats. You have cat bats in your world, and you're like, sounds weird to me.
You had plants shooting you with machine gun seeds. What do you mean? Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Oh, that's me. Then how about taking a load off until then? Thanks, Franz.
Thanks so much, Mr. Pretzel.
Pretzel! I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right?
We'll be having a bunch of pretzels.
Made a shit ton of pretzels. I hope you're hungry.
I hope you're hungry. You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Pretzel. I can't wait to eat all the pretzels.
I'm not gonna get us derailed. Tiny sidebar: my nana has a friend named Mrs. Fior, and
Okay.
we call her Mrs. Eeyore. Because one of us slipped up and said that, and now it's her name forever.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Alright.
You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. That was a wild beginning of the sentence.
I just like, I'm also kind of like, she didn't really say that much.
She said that she loves her cooking, and she's like, oh damn, Estelle, you sure know how to please a woman.
Yeah.
And for that, I'll whip you. I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. I think I'm so clever.
Honey, grab the whip. No.
Honey, go get my fetish gear out of the closet.
No, not the whisk,
No.
you stupid. I want the whip.
Not that one, the leather one. We need the nice things. She said nice things.
Come on, let's go get the S&M room ready.
Oh, my sex dungeon.
Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meal. I feel really bad for Joshua, though. With the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-centered or self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my books. You really think so? Think about it, with those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair. I totally have not written about him in my diary. Oh my god, do not read my
Holy
diary!
Not like I lay awake at night thinking about him.
I want Joshua to show me how to please a woman, apparently. Tia over here fucking having wet dreams.
I hope he knows how to please a woman.
I would hope so, but I mean...
Holy shit. That's pretty funny.
He
Honestly,
doesn't
like,
even need to. He's got the mysterious amber eyes.
I guess, like, is he just gonna, like, eye fuck you? I mean,
That's all that Tio needs.
Apparently. Like, I can see it, but, like, a bit older in facial hair, and I'm there. I'm there 100%.
Well, I mean, he's like baby to us.
He is baby right now.
He
so.
is baby. Yeah. It's like Trails of Cold Steel, the main character Reen. He's cute, and then he gets handsome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because he gets older, and I'm like, oh, Reen, my baby, all grown up.
He's all grown up.
It's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle?
Yes.
Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't even know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this. But how utterly cruel of him to not confide in me. If I were a boy, I'd imagine it'd be a different story. But as a girl, I don't think that that's something he would want to talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Well, why would I?
Well, you're in there, aren't you? I'm trying to figure out why my curtains are blowing. My window should be shut.
Is it open?
I've got those stupid old school like double paned windows
Yeah.
that like don't like latch necessarily or anything. And they let a lot of air through. We're supposed to be getting them changed. But it's so windy that a little bit of air is getting through.
It's pretty bad out there right now.
Yeah, the cedar tree out back is going fucking crazy.
To be honest, I think
not-
it's coming from my end and going to yours.
It probably is, because you're out by the lake.
Yeah.
Probably knocking all the petals off my magnolia tree. God damn it. Oh well.
Of course.
Well, I mean, they're only going to be on there for another couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
It's the same with all the forsythia
Oh yeah,
bushes, which I never used to pay much attention to, but now that it's part of my name, I'm like, look at them all. But they only bloom for like 2 weeks and then they're done.
Well, you're such a garden person.
I know. It's weird because like I don't super love being dirty, but God, I love me my plants. Oh, I'll have to give you an update on my sunflower. That one sprout is going fucking crazy.
Yeah, you'll have to
Even though
send a picture.
I accidentally busted one of its leaves, but it's like outgrown that leaf, so it's okay. But
Meanwhile, I have a dead cactus in my kitchen.
honestly, succulents and cacti are fairly easy to kill. Like if you give them slightly too much water, they're fucked.
I'm pretty
You
sure it's
should see
from a
my-
lack of water, but
Oh well, they're hard to underwater, those desert plants. Some people can do it. My landlord, he's got like 2 rooms full of like plants. I can't do house plants because of the cats.
Well, yeah.
Like anything remotely plant-like, Torty is like, I'm gonna eat this forever.
Yeah.
She begs for grass, so I'm like, I can't. Plus, I'm forgetful as shit, so I'll always forget. But I can do outside plants.
That's my thing is I forget. So.
Yep. Well, we've got Tortury, our little cedar plant outside, because we had a cedar tree that was dead. The thing was fucked. It was the landlord's, I guess. It was just dead. But I hacked off the entire tree, and there was a small sprout in the bottom, and it's grown back into like a really misshapen but like a good sized cedar bush.
That's cool.
It's like mine and my boyfriend's like pet project now, and we named it Tortury after the fucking cat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that and my sunflower.
Mhm.
But anyway, I won't derail.
Oh, that's
It's
not
about
good.
I got us back on track. We're fine. It's about time to do our rounds.
All right, I'm coming. I'll be back
Yeah,
after
you
Joshua
are.
and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, all right. Be careful out there, Estelle. ... That girl. She's either completely out of touch with the matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him. So she knows. that Joshua
Knows
likes.
that he's in love with her. Yeah.
She's like,
She's
oh my
oh,
god.
I like him, but
Mhm.
respect. It seems as though the monsters always show up around this time, or about this time, whatever. We'd better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle?
Gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you?
Don't beat around the bush. Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff?
Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Did you see it?
I said it.
Oh, I didn't hear you at all.
I think I said it a little softer, but I said it.
Okay, well, whatever. So if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. Run away!
Sense is Tio putting into that girl's head.
There's no one I'd like besides you, Estelle.
If there's ever anyone you wanted to talk to about your love life, okay, I am in love with you.
Oh yeah, for sure. So there's this girl. She's has a fetish for shoes.
And she's a dumbass.
And she'd be like,
And I love her.
"There's another girl like me out there."
She would 100%. She's like, oh my god, who is it? I want to be friends with her. And he's just like, oh my god.
That reminds me of like a show I think I wanted to watch with you. We haven't watched Lovely Complex, right?
No, but I know of it.
So, like, it's like that boy. Otoni is like the dumbest motherfucker of this fucking world. He's like, you know, she's like, oh, he's on the basketball team and he's really short and you know he's really funny and like literally nobody else but him. And he's like, oh, who do you like? And I'm like, oh my god.
Trope cracks me up every single time.
It's so good. I mean, the show is very emotional though, but it's so good. Anywho.
Oh yeah.
Dots.
Secrets, huh? I think you've got more than just that secret, homie, but it's not time in the story for us to know yet. So
maybe, I don't know. I mean, I know, but you don't know.
Well, yeah.
Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds?
Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the field, stable, and greenhouses? We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way.
Alright, let's go! Alright.
I don't know why I'm talking so weird. I just, like, physically cannot talk the way I normally do.
What are you talking about?
And why, I don't know. It's just, like, when I go to do, like, S's and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I'm instinctually, like, trying to not, like, accidentally bang my teeth together again because I hit them earlier.
It's because
so
you
like,
hit them, that's why.
I know, but it should be fine now.
No, but it's
I'm
your
like,
body instinctive because you haven't forgotten
guess,
that you've hit it today.
Because like I'm getting this weird lisp and it's really
but
annoying.
It's like think of it this way: it's like when one day you like hit your arm against a wall, you're gonna be more cautious that entire day going around walls.
Yeah, I wish my body was more instinctive when I have a canker sore or something in my mouth, and then I'm eating, and then I accidentally just fully chomp.
That's food. That's food. Your body need food.
That's different. We need to eat cheek for extra sustenance.
I need to chew. If cheek in the way, I eat anyway.
I eat cheek. Don't take that out.
It's awfully
this just in, Fia eats cheeks.
I mean, between that and all our other episodes, you had a yes daddy line in there.
Oh, I said yes daddy and yes daddy a lot. Yeah, I did. It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping.
Doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence.
Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch?
Now there's another question entirely out of the blue.
See, this is why I also thought you would identify with Estelle.
Because I too think of the most random bullshit and pull it out of my ass in the middle of a
I mean,
conversation.
I totally love it, and I find it
Oh
endearing.
yeah.
But it's so funny when like we'll be in the middle of a conversation about like, I don't know, like I'm just gonna throw out something like the sky, and all of a sudden you're like, did you know that rabbits like dig their
Yeah.
holes in a specific way? And I'm like, what?
So about those dolphins, huh? Yeah, I know. It's like the most ADHD shit.
it's so funny. It's so funny.
It's 100% because something comes to mind, and if I do not say it immediately, it's gone forever.
You and your brother
So,
are so
yeah.
alike. Is all I have to
Yeah.
say.
For a second, I was like triggered for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh no, that's an okay thing to say.
You know the one I'm going to marry, that one.
Yeah, the one who's actually like still is identifies as my brother. Yes.
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 Anywho's.
I was just for a second I was like, oh. But no, he's exactly the same. It's like ADHD brain.
Yes, yes.
And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. It's a stork, you twat.
An angel with silver wings?
Get it right.
Has nobody told you about the birds and the bees?
Oh, has nobody given you guys like they've got
The
to be
sex
how
talk?
old are they?
They're 16.
If you don't know what sex is at 16,
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you.
Your school system failed you.
Yeah. Like, what is this, like, really, like, conservative, not conservative necessarily, but what is this we don't need sex ed for our children
Yeah,
shit?
I don't know. But anyways, interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differ depending on the region, huh?
Okay. How about we get back to work? I forget because he's not from
Okay.
around here, so you know what? That actually makes some degree of sense.
Okay, we're checking here.
Are there monsters? Nope.
No monsters here.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright, nom 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 nom.
Should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
The glow of the ornaments sure gives this place a romantic ambiance. Makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here.
You are definitely a dick, Estelle.
At least it's better than being dense like someone I know.
No,
No,
you're
hon,
that
hon,
too.
that's you. That's you.
You're you're that too.
Psst, look. Not a cat bat.
It's not a cat bat. It's like a weird jumpy cat.
Meow.
Oh, that sound was really cute. Not the one you made, the squeak. It's just that your audio like fucked up when you did it the first time, so
Does it
sounds
sound
like
better
so
now?
much worse.
Meow.
Yeah.
Meow.
Debatable.
Not cute. Oh. Well, I wasn't necessarily going for cute.
No, I didn't think you were.
It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball.
Get his ass. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment.
Well, good, cause it's about to get caught. All right, now we gotta sneak up on it.
Oh, it's like actually in the world. Okay.
Mhm.
I know this sort of thing.
Okay.
Surprised Luna hasn't pushed her way in here yet.
I gotta be careful. I don't know where it is.
We gotta be careful when my run speed is like 1,000 meters a second.
Like, where did it go?
Maybe it's in there?
Nope.
Where did you go, homie? Come back here and get your cheeks clapped. Let's go. Oh, maybe he's in the cabbage field.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Gotcha. I got him.
Here, bitch.
I think it's about time to teach this critter a lesson.
Here's where our job really starts. So stay alert and don't let your guard down. Around the bouncy cat.
Yep.
Oh, why is he so long? Oh, because he's standing up.
No, he's the long cat.
Oh, he's like extra long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's like those. Have you seen the fucking? I think it's Sakaru gummy commercials. Long,
Man! Yes, yes, I have. They are
Need to make that-
amazing.
Oh, they're my favorite. I need to make that audio. Like when I get sound alerts eventually, I need to make that one of those.
Long, man.
And the fucking plot twist.
Oh, the
He
plot
was
twist of
after
the century, bro.
boyfriend. That he was after the boyfriend the whole time.
It's like the best fucking plot twist.
If you guys haven't watched the fucking saga of the Sakaru
You need
gummy
to now.
commercials, do it.
It's
So funny.
It's so fucking great. I remember like
It's like
watching them and being like, shut up. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's like the best ad campaign I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, 100%. They
Like,
knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah, I hate ads, but like, if they make me laugh, you get a pass.
Japanese ads, I think, are worth it.
In particular, they usually are.
Because
We
they're
have
just
some
so out
Western-
there. We do have
Yeah,
some
we
Western
have
ones, yeah.
We have some TV ads here that a lot of them suck, but there are occasional ones that do make me laugh.
I will say the Super Bowl ones tend to be like the better ones.
Oh well, because they've got like a big budget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh. Meow. Mew.
We just beat them up and they're listening now.
Yeah.
My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters.
Teehee. It's nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them?
I assume the first one is correct, but
I'm just checking to see it's not saying that there's a particular one, so we can choose whatever one you want.
well,
The first one you want to say?
I don't want to kill them if I don't have to.
Yeah. I don't think they'll
Was
cause
that
any
a
more
Luna?
trouble.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
I heard my bed creaking and it was like, oh.
Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble.
So, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? Jesus. They're little cat creatures. We beat them up and they're standing here feeling sorry for themselves, Joshua. Jesus Christ.
Joshua's like, murder, murder, murder!
That's like, a fucking rat that we got in the garage, and I think we scared the shit out of him, and it's like, well, he won't come back. And he didn't.
Mm-mm.
Because they can get in. Because we've got a piece of our garage doors
Yeah.
busted. And rats can squeeze in. He didn't come back.
And normally when you scare them, they're pretty good.
They're like, I'm out. If it's a smart enough animal, it's like, I will not come back here ever again.
Yeah.
Hey. Quit that. We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember?
But
In any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself?
that
I
they
get
were
what he's
super
saying.
cute?
I get what he's saying, but like...
I know. I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? That's the mom.
Oh, yeah. I guess I went a little higher for her. You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson.
Tio.
One does not forget such a thorough cheek clapping.
Mrs.
I
Pretzel.
love that term. That's
Mrs. funny.
Pretzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise.
Stop trying to murder the cute animals.
Why are you so heartless, homie? I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land.
Yeah, Josh, Jesus.
Yeah. Why are you so murder happy? To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know you would. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again.
And that's that.
Just like take measures to prevent them from getting in.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
It's different if they were like big man-eating monsters and were like
No.
fucking everything up. It would be different if you had like El Chupacabra like taking your fucking livestock.
El Diablo!
uh,
Alright, you critters. You better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Yeah!
think of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, those are better designs than some.
Yeah!
Although all these are is like if Pikachu and Glameow had a baby. That's what those
Yeah,
make me think.
yeah. Especially the original Pikachu, like the fat Pikachu.
Yeah. Fat, chunky Pikachu and a Glameow. And you get these chunky little masters.
Yeah, cute. Cute. I like them.
Right?
Well, from now on, they will be named Pika Meow.
Pika Meow. The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night.
Sounds good to me.
I appreciate your hospitality. Room temperature chalky milk.
Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone.
You know, it's just so hard when murder's all you think about.
It's just so difficult when the opportunity to kill is presented to me.
It's just, you know, I can't resist the urge to kill the fucking Pika Meows.
I think Josh might be a psychopath.
I think he might be a fucking serial killer.
Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought of anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's.
How many times have you said that to me? I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, but.
And I'm like, they didn't, and you're like...
I'm like, but what if everyone remembers forever? It's like when I think about, like, this one time I spoke out of turn in class, like, we were doing, like, student-led seminars.
Mm-hmm.
And, this one kid was doing his seminar thing, and we were supposed to, like, answer, like, put our hands up and answer questions, yada yada yada.
Right.
I put my hand up and then I did like my classic like ADHD space the fuck out. I was not on this planet. And he called this other kid's name who was like a foreign exchange student and his name was similar to mine.
Oh, okay.
And I started fucking talking. And it took me a solid like 15 to 20 seconds to realize why everyone was staring at me.
Yeah.
And I still think about it to this day and my stomach turns into knots. And I get so upset, but it's like, he remembers.
I don't think anybody remembers that, yeah.
No, and even if they did, I don't talk to any of those people anymore.
Even if they did, why would it matter?
Oh, I did a stupid. We've all done a stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's sometimes when you're just in one of those moods and you're like, oh, I suck.
There's a really good comedian, Dane Cook.
Oh, I love it.
Who has like a skit about like when you just have a need to cry.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's like, and then you remember that like in grade 9, Laura had a birthday party. She invited everyone but you. And then you're like, I wasn't good enough, Laura, to invite me to a party. And he's like, and then that's when like your best friend calls you and he's like, hey man, I was just talking to Laura and you know she said she really regrets not inviting you to her party. Oh, really, man? That's so good.
most of his skits, but that one really fucking gets me
That
just
is
because
so
of how
funny.
like over the top the acting gets.
And he's like, and you're driving back home, and you're starting to like let out some pre-cry before you get back home, and
I did my best. I did my
I did my
best.
best. I did my best. And he's like, but then you're conscious that every car is like looking at you. That there's like, they're driving past you. Like, oh my god, hold on, we gotta turn around. Guy in blue Honda,
Like
totally losing
crying.
his mind,
Oh,
honking at him. Hey,
I forgot about some of that. It's so funny. There's without getting too derailed, there's a couple of Brian Regan uh comedy skits that uh a childhood friend of mine that like we're still like the best friends now that we've had memorized since we were kids.
Mhm.
Because I think actually they because it was a huge trend back in the not the 90s, the 2000s. People taking comedians and like lining them up with especially Naruto stuff
Oh,
and making
oh
it
God,
like they
yeah.
were talking. Yeah, yeah. So the two of us watched these ones a lot. So I think the spelling bee one and there's another one that we still remember and quote to this day.
Mhm.
And it's so ridiculous. It's the same with if you remember Nice Peter, some of his like picture songs.
Yeah.
There's two of them or two or three of them that the two of us know like back to front. Like
There's
we
so
know
many
the
things.
whole thing.
There's so many things from like my childhood that I just like remember, and like me and my one best friend since high school, we were like killing ourselves laughing the one time because all of a sudden we were just like shoes. Want to go get some
Dude.
shoes?
Oh my god,
Shoes. Oh
that
my
one
god,
was pretty good.
those shoes are $300. Those shoes are $300. Those shoes are $300 fucking. Let's get them.
Oh my
Like,
god.
why?
See,
Why is
that's
that
what
in my head?
I know, right? We'll just turn to each other and we'll be like, boxing. I bought 2 boxing of donut. Like, what the fuck?
There's so many things. It's so funny. Like
Oh,
like I have so many Dane Cook because I loved Dane Cook growing up,
yep,
and
same.
so just like Whopper, Whopper, no onions, Whopper, no onions. Okay, who doesn't want the onions? Get it? He doesn't want the onions. Whopper.
Chicken tenders.
Sweet and sour
Sauce
sauce
all
all
over
over my
my
body.
body. Oh god, yeah. Like my brain is a sieve and I can't
Oh,
remember anything, but god damn it if I can't remember fucking
every line.
goddamn Nice Peter nom 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 babies the entire thing.
Oh God.
Oh,
Anyways.
anyway. Gotta get my serious voice on. He's sad.
Yeah, he's sad right now. Sad man.
Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Out of what misery? They weren't injured.
Even now,
Out of
all I
their
can think
misery
about
of
is murder.
existence. like they weren't hurt. Out of misery of their existence.
Yeah.
Which relatable, but
Yeah.
unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion.
I see
Are you
murder.
are you like incapable of feelings? Is that where this is going?
I don't know.
It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. Homie, same.
Right?
I had a good self-loathing at work today. It was great.
Gotta love our self-loathe moments.
I won't get into it, but yeah, there was like a good like 45 minutes where I was like, "Fuck it, I hate myself so much. I hate myself." And then my one of my really bubbly coworkers came to help me,
Yeah.
and my like empathetic ass was just like matching her energy immediately,
Yeah.
and I was fine. Ugh. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Same. Maybe part of my heart is broken or something. Oh, he went through something traumatic when he was younger. For sure.
Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself.
Estelle?
I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. And I'm saying that I know your strengths and your weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than yourself. I won't allow you to disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again.
Foolish of me to say that.
As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, every
I'm
time I
walking
hear
on air.
no, Ripley's "Believe It or Not" is all every time.
Oh, see, you and I think of different things.
It's all.
See, I get the believe it or not, I'm walking on air, and I forget
No,
the rest of it.
I don't know. I don't really know that song that
To be
well.
fair,
So
we have a lot of like, we've got fucking Ripley's Believe It or Not and stuff around here,
yeah,
so I get why you think of that.
yeah, I do. I was happy to hear you admit how you felt.
Why?
Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. He took exception to that.
Joshua will remember that.
He will remember what you said. You just
It turns into a fucking telltale game.
friend zoned.
Friend zoned. Estelle,
Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy.
I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that.
Ha! I've got a whole lot more where that came from.
Honestly, Sam.
How about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Same.
Alright then. Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks.
You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight.
Alright, something I was gonna say, but I was gonna wait until that dialogue was over, and now it's gone. You see why I say things when it comes to mine?
I never had an issue.
No, I know. I was like, just when this dialogue is over, and I felt the thought slipping away, and now it's gone.
You were like, oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I can watch
there she goes again.
Yeah, I can watch it like drift away, never to return. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact.
Come and visit again. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay?
So I can stare into your eyes and think about what your dick looks like.
So I can stare at your luscious black hair and your mysterious amber eyes and your facial features. I think that was the list.
That sounds about right. We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Also, I want to point out that they had a guest room with the 2 beds when, like, Tio was sharing a room with all her siblings. Like,
No. They must they prioritize guests over their children, of course.
Like, all you fucking kids share. If I had a family that was like, no, we have to have this guest room empty for when we occasionally have guests over, you have to share a room with your sister, I'd be like, I'm gonna go live in a tent in the backyard.
Yeah.
Like, no. I'm good. I had to share a room with my sister once when we were kids, and we wanted
Never again.
No, it was terrible.
You need to have like your space for sure.
I mean, we were kids at the time, and my dad only had the 2-bedroom apartment. It was only on the weekends when we visited anyway. Hashtag divorced parents life.
Woohoo!
But no, it was so bad. And like when he was like, "You guys need to clean your room," I'd clean, and she wouldn't do shit. So we'd just argue, and it would just make my dad really mad. Or like half the time I had to sleep in his room, and he had to move me after I fell asleep when he was ready to go to bed. Because if I stayed in there with her, she wouldn't shut the fuck up. I'd like doze off to sleep, and she'd be like, "Are you awake?" And I'd be like, "I'm about to smother you with the pillow."
I think I would lose my mind, yeah.
I hated it. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
What else are you gonna do? I don't know.
No, yeah, like I said, it just got to the point where I just would crash in my dad's room, and then he'd just move me over, or wake me up and have me move over, and my sister was already asleep.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Either way.
Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Pretzel.
Not the husband,
Just you women.
Only the women. Fuck the men.
Screw them.
I mean, yeah, but ah, I
So
didn't read
sorry.
that.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to
That's
click A.
okay.
But da 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 da.
All right, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can go start on the next.
Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Cool.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh God.
Camera.
Well, I'm sorry. I have to do.
Oh, that's fine. No, I was just more reacting because you reacted.
Oh, I reacted because a bug came out of thin air
Oh,
in the freaking like game because like they just kind of pop up along the road,
yeah, I didn't even
and
see
I was like,
that.
oh God.
Oh, these cloth ear coverings are already really annoying me.
I told you.
I'm pretty sure I still have the leather ones off the old set you gave me, so if they fit on here, I'll put them on. I had trouble with them staying on the other pair though.
Well, if not, there's ones that I literally bought for this headset, and they fit perfectly. So
you gave me the link, so if I have to, I'll just get that. Like, I'm just glad that these aren't like my old circle ones that used to just press on my ears.
Oh God, I hate those headphones. Oh.
Yeah, like these ones at least encompass my ears, but they do like still press.
Alright, I will do my best to not completely destroy the British.
I'm British.
Good morning. How did the job with the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but...
Let me give you a brief report of the details. And skip.
But... Woohoo!
Money!
I see. So you ended up setting the monsters free... So you ended up setting the monsters free because the Perzel family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? Yeah, Aina also thinks of murder.
Great.
The mission of the Bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a Bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things.
Indeed. Our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way.
That's because we aren't in an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking Bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required.
A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh?
Curious. The road to the big leagues sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought.
How this guy liked both of my tweets today, and he doesn't even follow me. How'd that happen?
Well then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what you've got lined up for this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Kloss himself. Really?
House.
A request from the mayor?
Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us?
From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Well, hold on.
I have to go see Mr. Kraus. That was... I don't know what that was. It was originally intended to be a German accent, but it did not stay that way.
It did not, no.
No, I am horrid at accents. I'm so bad.
Well, so am I. I'm not good at all. But I have fun. Who cares?
Oh, no, I know. That's why I'm so hesitant to put it on characters, because I will not be consistent.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ina's British accent has changed from all forms.
Her dialect has changed slightly, yeah, I think.
Every single time she's from a different region in Britain.
Yeah.
Great Britain!
We better get through this menu.
Oh,
we are chug-a-lugging. No.
Chugga. Okay.
I'm just looking over and I'm like, why are we jittery?
Oh, we gotta.
Question, if you know the answer, will my headphones flip the fuck out if I walk downstairs and disconnect, or will they stay connected?
It depends on the distance. Sometimes they'll disconnect,
Okay.
and it's fine if they do. When you get back in range, it will reconnect.
I was just gonna run downstairs and get a drink.
Yeah, you can run downstairs and get a drink.
Okay.
I'll
I'm just
pause
gonna...
and wait for you. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter anyways because I'm trying to actually figure out some shit.
Well, it sounded like you were gonna start fiddling with something, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take 2 seconds and go get a drink. I'm just gonna turn my app off so Fia doesn't flip out when I walk away.
Yeah.
And then if I stay in range, then I can still talk, but if
here
I
it
don't,
is.
then I don't.
This one. No, it's. How did I get it? No. There it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. The landing board. Okay, I think that's this way. Dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da da dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da dum. I think this is this guy. Yeah, I'll wait here. I don't have anything interesting to say. I'm just humming along to the music because it's nice and pretty. Dum, dum. I really like the soundtrack for all the Trails games. They're so nice. I don't know if I've actually really found a game that I played where I didn't enjoy at least some part of the soundtrack. And normally OST is a pretty big thing for me, but this one's nice. I love it. It makes me so happy. I am waiting here for Fia. She
I just caught my name.
went to go get a drink now.
I got cheesecake too.
I was creating my own lyrics.
I like on my way back up. I heard Fia. No, I went down. I got my drink, and then my boyfriend came down to say night to me because I guess he's going to bed.
Yeah.
And then I got upstairs and I was like, oh, I forgot my cheesecake. Because my nana makes this chocolate tiramisu mousse cheesecake that is like one of my favorite desserts ever. And she had one at our family dinner, and then she had another one for a luncheon she went to last week. And she's going out of town this week. So she texted me today, and she's like, I have leftover cheesecake and I don't want it to go bad. Would you like to come get some? And I'm like, I have like 5 other errands to run before I get home and get on stream. But yes.
But I will make a 6th errand.
I will make an exception for cheesecake. Yeah. Oh, God bless the guy. Like, shout out to the guy at the Canadian Tire near my house. Because, like, I had to get oil and an oil filter for my car because my car is, like, way overdue for an oil change. Because the last 4 months have been hell on earth between weird infestation problems and losing a pair of pets and what, like, it's just been a hellhole.
Mm-hmm.
So it got away from me, and I totally forgot about it. And my dear father, the mechanic, is like, would you please allow me to take care of your car. So I had to go get oil and an oil filter. Well, I can't find the filters anywhere, so I had to go up to the counter. And the guy's like, oh yeah, our warehouse 3 weeks ago had a massive fire.
Oh.
So we don't have any of that. And I'm just like, are you kidding? But then he goes looking and he walks past me and he goes, I'm up to something and I'm winning. Hold on. And I'm like, okay. And yeah, so I guess there's like another brand that has like stuff that's the equivalent that he brought me.
Mm-hmm.
I liked his wording. He's like, I'm up to something
And I'm winning.
I'm like, I love you, sir. So nice to me.
So yeah, all I did was just make sure that we were doing things right. And I'm starting the next quest. It's a side quest, but we got this.
Okay, I was about to ask. I'm like, are we doing a side or a main?
No, we're gonna get rid of the side ones first, for sure. Darn bracers, how long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry, get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's the bracer emblem, if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request?
Choice?
Fuck you.
Well, yes, I do, but...
Sure. We've got some time. Great. This really helps me out. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Co. Ltd. What?
He was like, let me give you a rundown. Let me introduce myself.
Yeah!
Like,
backwards.
homie.
It's fine. I'm Estelle, and this is...
Oh, as I have a mouthful.
Joshua eats some Peking Meow.
He's in the background having a snack. Joshua, it's nice to meet you.
Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself.
I like the extra emphasis you're putting on it.
Well, he's an ass. Like, you can tell right away.
Hmm.
We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns? Oh, well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind. I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum. But I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Hey, Karen.
Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house.
Soil rich with septium, I can only think of the of the Mulga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of these mushrooms? Like, is this dude just trying to get high? Is he trying to get a drug deal?
Yeah.
He wants his shrooms, man.
He wants some shroomies now.
None of the shops sell it? Sir, you need to go to the underground shops. You don't get them from the big brand stores.
You haven't went to the black market yet?
I don't know how things work in your city, but our drug dealers don't operate in the open.
It seems like it normally grows in areas with patches of grass.
Great.
However, since it is buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Geez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color.
So that's why it's called a firefly fungus? I think I could have made that connection
yeah.
on my own, but...
Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom and a patch of grass along the Mulga Trail, right?
Way to me. Well, if it's really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily.
If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again.
And I'll be an absolute cockwaffle.
I ask that you find one as soon as possible.
could just see it now. Hi, sir. We need some help. You haven't found it yet?
Why
What the
haven't you
fuck is
found it?
taking so
I knew
long?
I should never have trusted you, greenhorns.
Yeah, like that's 100% how it would go.
Oh, Hundo P.
Oh.
I think it's this way. What?
What just happened there?
What?
You froze, the thing froze, even I froze.
We fine now?
Let me see if that happened. It didn't. I don't think it happened on stream. The stream seemed to have gone through fine.
Oh, so maybe it was just on your end?
It might have just been my computer. It didn't do a freeze like the freezes it was doing.
Yeah.
But it may have just done a little soft freeze. Okay. No, we're fine. You completely cut off, the game audio completely cut off, and Fia wasn't moving.
Yeah.
So I was like, what's happening? But no, I think I just had a soft freeze. We're good.
Okay, no worries. I'm just quickly reminding myself of where I'm going, so give me a few seconds.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be very ashamed of myself if I eat. Well, I'm probably gonna die if I eat this whole thing. Like, she gave me probably just shy of a quarter of this thing.
I'm not surprised.
She wanted it out of the house. I need to like restrain myself and not eat this entire thing because I've been having like stomach issues because of the sweets I've been eating and like me trying to change my diet. So if I eat this whole thing, I am going to fucking die.
Okay, there we go. My model would have froze because I was using my phone.
No worries. I almost didn't hear you because I deafened myself on Discord for a sec so I could check the stream audio.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I deafened myself so that I could eat some cheesecake.
No. In that case, I would just mute myself. No. I when I hit deafen, it means I can't hear you either. It's just so I can like hear the stream.
Cat bat.
I try to do it when you're not talking because that's when you would say something important.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, cat bat.
Specific spot we need to like, or do we have to like fight some monsters in that area?
No, it's in a spot.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna go to some areas and hope I find it.
Oh, this game audio is so inconsistent. Just on my end, not on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's too quiet, and then we get into combat, and I'm like, ow, my ears.
No, the combat is it's loud for me too.
Okay.
I don't know. I could try to see if there's any.
Oh no, it's like I just turned the volume of like you streaming the game to me. I just turned that down a little bit, and now I'm fine.
I turned it down a little.
Yeah, because I had it up and like the music, it was so nice, and then I'd get Estelle, here I come, like right in my ears, and I'm like, okay, bye.
Is it like this way? Oh.
This place is so goddamn confusing.
Well, luckily they have like maps everywhere though.
Yeah. You got me 2 XP.
Well, I missed one. Good thing I came and looked.
Yeah. These monsters are like not an issue anymore, which is great.
It is nice, isn't it? Those ones
How much
still
they killed us before?
I know.
Quite a bit of damage.
It's more than I'd like.
Yeah.
His dead cold eyes is all he thinks about is murdering the picky mouse.
Murder. Yes, you can kill these guys. You can murder these monsters.
These ones we don't like. You can kill these ones, Joshua. Don't you crit me, douche nugget.
Asshole.
Okay. I gotta like look for no cat bat. Go away, cat bat. I gotta look for like areas. Okay, so this isn't right. There should be a olive colored patch right above the treasure box. Okay. No, no, fuck off, cat bat.
Like whenever I go down to take a bite of cheesecake, Fia looks like she's like hanging her head and closing her eyes in shame.
Oh, the cheesecake.
I mean, it is shameful in a way.
No, not really.
When you're me and trying to cut sugar back and people keep providing you with sugar.
Oh, but it's cheesecake. You have to accept the cheesecake. Fuck!
I don't get this specific cheesecake very often, so I can't really say. This is like the most often I've had it.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, it's because I almost named names.
Don't name names!
No, I almost named names. My stepmom, she, one day we're gonna slip up, but, or we're gonna try, hopefully not, but.
It will happen.
My stepmom's been vouching for me when, my nana's like, oh, what dessert should I bring? I'll try something other than the cheesecake. Apparently this last time for Easter, my stepmom was like, but I almost just named my own name. She's like, but Fia will be sad.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. I don't have to have it every time, but it's nice to have it.
No, it is for sure.
I really almost just said my own name.
I wish that I liked it, but I don't.
No, and that's fair.
I didn't like. I mean, I was like, I'm not about any of the desserts. Like, cause I like pie, but I didn't like that pie.
Rhubarb is really sour, to be fair.
I only like apple pie. And I don't like cheesecake. I only like chocolate cake.
Yeah, I get that. Well, see, like, I wish I liked spin dip so I could just, like,
spin dip's
munch
good.
on it with you, but I can't.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but no, nobody's offended that you don't like these. Like,
everybody's offended.
Everyone. My nana cries to me. She goes, I can't believe she snubbed my cheesecake again. No. She
doesn't like me.
No, she just hates. She doesn't like my cheesecake, therefore she hates me.
Yeah. You know, maybe there's something to it. I don't know.
Well, if you remember, my boyfriend never fucking eats dessert.
No, I know. Oh, is it
the
this
whole family? Oh yeah, there we go. Because the whole family is like, he never eats dessert, and I'm like, oh, trust me, he does. But at home,
yeah,
because he'll have a little bit of weed, and then he'll come to me and he'll be like, do you have any sweets?
Well, that's when he gets the munchies.
That's 100% it. I had hidden the last piece of cheesecake because when I brought some leftovers home from Easter, he'd gotten into it, eaten like 3 or 4 pieces. And I was like,
and he's still alive?
I know. I had one. Oh, I took 2, and then I was like, 2's too many, so I gave him 1. And then he ate like another 2 on his own. And then there was still 1 more, so I hid it. And then the one night he came to me, he's like, do you have any sweets? And I'm like, no. I hid the only thing there is.
The answer is no.
But then I remembered that like a corporate group that like stayed with us, they left behind a mug with like a bunch of like chocolates and marshmallows in it.
Yeah.
And I put it in the lost and found and nobody claimed it and the stuff was still good, so I brought it home. So I went and I fished that out and I gave it to him. There's so many times that he's taken my food. He usually replaces it.
Well, how's he gonna replace that cheesecake?
That's the thing. You can't replace the hole in my heart that the cheesecake is left.
There are like certain treats that I don't share.
Yeah.
Kara
100%.
does not share. I share a lot of things, but when it comes to certain things, don't touch my fucking shit.
Yeah. To be fair, the cheesecake, I did share some with him, and like I was trying to get some away from myself, so I'm not super mad, but generally, no. Generally, I do not fucking share. Luckily, he hates Reese's, so I don't have to share my fucking Reese's with him ever.
Well, see, I really like the cupcakes, but the cupcakes from the States, because they taste better.
Oh, the
hostess, yeah.
The hostess,
yeah.
Hostess. I couldn't think of the brand. Yeah.
My nana goes across the border a bunch, and she'll buy me boxes and stuff. And my fiance will, peek in and is like, well, it looks nice. And I'm like, no. and he's like, oh, well, what you
I'll
got
have
there? And I'm like, no! And I will like scream. I will like, no! I like go like straight to like a 2-year-old. I'm like, do not touch my cupcakes!
I'll have to try
That's so funny.
I'll have to try an American one at some point.
They're so
I don't
good.
think I don't
Ours
think I ever
ours are
have.
like shit in comparison to like the
Ours
states.
tastes like plastic. The fondant tastes like straight plastic.
Yes, that's what the states is like. Oh.
Okay, I'll have to try one. They probably won't have any when we go to the States this year, like
No.
where we're going.
No.
Let's
Maybe
put a
though.
note.
Maybe.
Oh, they might. They might. I don't know, but
I'm just saying.
I
I
do.
I
I
love
have
it.
my passport. The boyfriend doesn't, but I have my passport, so I can go over the river if I feel like it.
Yep. Yep. It's so
We're
good.
slightly locating ourselves, but like not specific enough that anybody knows.
Well, it's fine.
It's really.
I'm not
that big of a
I'm not
deal.
giving my fucking address out. I don't give a shit.
No, that's the thing.
But yeah, no, it's they're so nom 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 nom. They're so good. They're so
I'll have
good.
to-
They're so good.
I'll put it on my list of stuff to try.
And then yeah, but I get violent.
Well, okay. You know what I used to get violent over until they pulled them over to Canada. So next time I go to the States, I'm buying them. Those fucking cosmic brownies. The little Debbie ones.
Oh yeah.
I would fight a bear for those. But I one day realized that I couldn't get them anywhere. And I looked it up, and they pulled them out of Canada. And I'm like, you fucking whores. Are you kidding me?
I know, man. I don't know. I like again like I have like that kind of thing where it's like it's only available in the States. The good fucking shit, and it's like it's so sad. Like it just crushes me. But
At least we have Kinder Eggs.
I will love my Kinder Eggs, man. Kinder Egg chocolate is great, but I'm also not like I'm not violent. Like again, like there's weird.
No.
It's weird. There's
Levels.
there's like levels of like sweets, and there's like there's ones that I'm like yeah sure I'll share a bit, but like don't eat too much because I want it more. And then there's like cupcakes, which is a level of you fucking touch my cupcakes, I come after you. My one of my best friends found this out. I was living with her for a while, and my nana got me cupcakes, and I brought them. She said, "Oh man, these look so good. Can I have one?" And I said,
No.
"Ha, no."
That's the thing. I'm like, I want to try one, but obviously I'm never going to try one of yours.
I was like, "Fuck off!" And
Will
she
not
was
be shared.
she was like,
Also, I
"Seriously?"
apologize for my. What's that?
She was like, "Seriously?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm actually dead serious
I'm
right
dead
now.
serious. Don't touch 'em.
Don't fucking touch my cupcakes." And so, but
God.
she like I did let her have one, and
Okay.
and she was like, "Oh my god, these are delicious." And I was like, "Mhm."
Good.
Don't-
No more for you.
You get no more. And she was like, no, I totally get it. So like me and her have the joke where it's like she knows. She's like, oh, like she's super kind, super share, blah 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 blah.
Until it comes to
Don't
cupcakes.
fucking touch her cupcakes, man.
She's super generous. She'll give you whatever except her cupcakes.
Yeah, you touch her fucking cupcakes and she'll come after you, bro.
Yeah. Also, please don't mind my model flipping the fuck out, both you and chat. I have a drink in a pink plastic cup, and my face tracker does not like it.
Neither does mine. I've been like eating some snacks and drinking this whole time, and my model's like,
Yeah. Like usually when I drink, well, because my water bottle has a straw, so usually it just thinks my mouth is open.
yeah,
But like drinking this cup, like I like snap my neck.
yeah. Okay, mine's not as bad as that. My like eye like twitches and my mouth goes like, ha.
Oh no. If you see at some point, like she just like snaps her neck completely to the side, like I do when I like turn to look at something.
Yeah.
But the drink is gone now, so we're fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
What's with the sudden outburst?
I found it. Now to claim our prize. Firefly fungus.
Find my will to live. Isn't that?
You think so too? The place it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has to be that firefly fungus that what's his face was talking about.
Shrek mushroom.
Mhm.
You mean what's it?
Orvid,
right?
yeah.
I was saying a W for some reason.
Orwid. Orwid.
Orwid.
His name is now Orwid.
My brain wanted Orwin for some reason. I don't
No,
think that's not what that says.
Orwid is better.
It is.
Yeah, that's who I meant. It doesn't look all that tasty, but I'm pretty sure it's for a mushroom. Almost like a glow of septum, if you ask me.
It was partially me trying to figure out how to pronounce that, and also saying the.
It's like septium, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Joshua?
Maybe worrying too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle.
What the?
Are things gonna
Not
be
the cat
attracted to it?
bats!
Yeah, just like I figured.
This mushroom attracts?
Estelle, look out. They're like 10 feet away from you.
Oh
Watch out.
no! Not the cat bats.
Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned.
Oh look, one dead. Oh look, 0 damage.
Maybe you shouldn't have come to pick this fight, guys.
Oh, Estelle.
Wow.
Wow, Estelle. Wow. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya.
Did you put that thing away?
Yep, it's all taken care of.
The light emitted by raw septum has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect.
That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this.
Anyway, let's hurry back to town.
Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Alright, now we're good to go. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
No, we're not.
Whatever.
Joke's on you.
I can't wait until we get, like, some, breaks that are, like, multiple. Because, like, they obviously, they, like, level up. And, like, you'll be able to get them that... The ones that, like, actually are able to just demolish, like, a group of enemies.
Yeah.
Alright, Joshua.
Also just looking forward to when there's not, like, a dialogue break every, like, 10 minutes.
You do know that's a JRPG, it's absolutely gonna be that.
No, I get that, but there's usually longer strings of, like, when you're walking around doing combat.
Oh, like, well, there was when we were doing, like, the main mission with, like, the...
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's also because, like, I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing, too, so things are gonna be a little bit faster. Zoop.
Hear that? She knows where she's going.
Kara thinks she's so good. She fucking knows what she's doing, even though she died, like, 16 times on the same fucking
He
game.
doesn't let me play because she knows No, I'm kidding.
I don't let you play because you don't own any games. Joking.
No, I know. You're not wrong. I have, like... What do I have on Steam, actually?
Again, you just got a PC, so...
Well, that's the thing. I just made this Steam account because my old fucking Steam is, like, buried and had, like... I'm outing myself a little here. It had, like, Honey Pop and, like, Long Live the Queen on it, and that was all that was on it.
Honey Pop.
Good old Honey Pop.
What did I say? Well, and I have, like, a million games, so why not just...
You do.
Yeah.
It's kind of ridiculous. What do I have? I have the Critter Crop demo, I have Doom 64, which you gave me, I have Garfield Kart, which you gave me.
Garfield Kart.
Like, what the fuck?
Did you use the other, like, free Steam keys I gave you?
I haven't punched them in yet.
Okay.
I was gonna do it tonight. I have Safety First, which you gave me, Voyage Journey to the Moon you gave me, I have Wedding Dash 2, which is just something I play for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
And I just bought, Planet Zoo was on sale, so I just bought Planet Zoo the other day.
You should get, Parkitect. Parkitect's really good, you'd probably like it if you like that kind of stuff.
Let me see.
Alright.
I'm waiting for, I'm gonna get Little Witch in the Woods at some point.
I have it, I'm so stoked. Actually, I was really excited because
is it out? Oh no, it's in beta.
It's early access.
That's what it is.
Ba da da dum 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 dum.
I don't think any of my stuff is on sale right now.
There we go, cool.
Witcher is, but I'm not super concerned about Witcher right now.
Witcher's so good.
Oh yeah, like I'm trying to get some of the stuff that like I know I want to be playing when I start solo. Like basically I'm like trying to get one of the 2 games I want to play for my solo debut first, even though I don't know when I'm doing that yet. I want to have one of those ready.
Yeah, I
but
understand.
neither one of them is on sale. And I don't want to buy Okami at full price for like the
No,
fifth time.
just wait for sales. Sales happen.
Yeah,
We're not
because
in a rush, so don't worry about it.
no, that's the thing. Because I bought it.
All right, here's Orvid.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I didn't want to. I didn't.
you wanted the signpost.
What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it all right. Oh, wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, the mushroom attracts monsters. Uh, well, it's like this.
So you knew the risk. You hired us for the job, Orvid.
How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice, so we could at least have been prepared.
Mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use the mushroom for?
Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up.
It,
You had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan?
there's just no get by with it.
What? Isn't it obvious what I was going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What?
Cooking?
Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from the perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is, no doubt, the ultimate ingredient.
I can't relate to that gourmet shit.
Yeah, no, neither can I.
The weird out there ingredient
The like $50
makes
worth of
it
like a
better.
fucking like a little bite of meat. Well, no.
The fucking like, oh, like give me a gourmet pizza with like XYZ super fancy. I'm like, no.
No, just give me a
Gi-
fucking
give me a-
pizza.
Give me a greasy piece of shit from Domino's.
I
and I'm
just
good.
I just don't like I never understand. Like I will probably never dine at like those big like fancy like oh ho 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 restaurants. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, it's
like I will because I like will go there and I'll see the price of like a dish and it'll be like a minuscule
well,
drop of heaven, a little circular piece of steak for $120. It will melt in your mouth. I'm like, fuck you, $120 for a little piece
oh,
of steak?
no, and it doesn't help that you and I have like so many like issues with food that we wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to eat there anyway. But like even if we didn't, like it just I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's not for me.
Neither does my boyfriend. He's like, I'll just shove anything in my mouth. He's like, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be fancy. Like
No.
I've seen him pass up like aside from dessert, I have seen him pass up meal food once,
Mhm.
and it was a fucking like frozen shepherd's pie that I bought. That for some reason something was off about this one. I don't know what it was, but like even cooking, it smelled bad.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Here, hun, try it," and he was like, "No," which like is absurd for him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand.
So it's like, okay. So like, he forget it. No, we are not gourmet people. I will not be going to a gourmet restaurant for a date or some
No,
shit.
no, 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 no. I don't
That
care
reminds me
if I
too.
was filthy rich. I would fucking not do that at all.
No, it's not worth it. That reminds me though, our 4-year anniversary was a week ago, and we both 100% forgot. Like I just realized it the other day. I was like, oh, oops.
Oopsie.
Oh, we've been busy. I
What are
know
you
they're
gonna
always
do?
like, oh, the man always forgets and the woman gets mad. I'm like, nah, the woman fully forgot.
No. Yeah, yep. That's okay. People forget. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits? Hmm. That's the talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that.
Agreed. It looks pretty nasty.
Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave.
Come here, bend over. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, please take it.
Not out of context. I'll give it to you.
On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye. Oh. Bleh. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's gonna buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go.
Oh, please excuse us. We'll be going now.
Yes, please do.
Oh my god, you god. So that weird voice I made when I was like, I'm gonna give it to you. I had to hear what it sounded like on stream, and it really fucking cracked me up.
It's all good.
I find my voice sounds so different in the recording than like it does coming out of my own mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, what?
I mean, we all sound different than what we actually think we do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Been here a lot of it hard work. That's because we're still new at this, so we have so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think that you'd be up to the task of replacing? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a common task. Get ready for it to be in every game.
Like the go to the
orbment lights in the road and fix them or replace the bulbs.
Love that.
It's funny. It's just funny. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just funny that it's in like every game.
God. Go turn the orbment lights back on. Just go fucking do that. Okay.
You just leave it to us.
If you're fine with us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept.
Thanks, I really do appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. Thank you.
You totally forgot it needed to be replaced. Isn't that like your job?
Yeah, a little. This is the replacement orbment? That's right. I want you to replace the orbment light in the road lamp number 6 on the road west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from the Okay, I got it. Once you found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll need the 6-digit combination to open it. Oh god. Are you serious?
You want me to write it down?
Yeah. Yep, the combination for the 6th road lamp is 5448818. Let me know when you have it written down.
Hang on. 544
818.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
That was... I could feel my brain turning into jelly with that conversation, because it was like... Here's the replacement orbment. Is this the replacement orbment? Yes.
Yes, that's the replacement orbment.
It's the replacement orbment for lamp number 6.
For lamp number 6?
It will be the 6th lamp. Oh, so I take this replacement orbment to replace the orbment in lamp number 6. Like...
It will be the 6th lamp with your counting from Roland's west entrance.
Oh, fuck.
That's funny. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. That's right, good memory, Joshua.
Jesus.
Show off! After the combination is entered, the panel will open, and after that, all that's left is to replace the orbment. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now.
I see. The light of the orbment keep the large monsters away, right?
It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we'd run into real problems. Which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case.
Or you could have just done it because it's your fucking job, but
yeah.
It's fine.
These road lamps are placed just off of the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I'd better write down the combination before I forget.
Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. Or we could just write it down, Joshua.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you two to divide up the work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. Actually, speaking of, now that we're here...
Yeah, divide up the work amongst yourselves. The work of walking to this lamppost, entering the code, and changing the thing out.
Yep. Oh, I can open that one for Josh. Or I can open that one for Estelle. Well, let's do Estelle.
Do we have any of that other... Oh, we don't have a whole lot of it. I was gonna say, do we have any of that, like, stuff that we can't use yet to sell?
I know that there's, like...
There's not a whole lot we have.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah. I'd rather like just put something else in her orbment. Evade or information. Be able to perceive enemy status. No, let's evade.
I feel like my wired headset didn't hurt my ears this much.
Welcome to cloth.
What the fuck? But I still have the cloth one on the wired
No,
one.
it's something. It's like that like material. There's like a specific material that they use, and I fucking hate it. That's why I recommended the leather.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and put those ones on when I'm done here.
All right, better start
And,
counting.
yeah.
Is this a lamp? That's a thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Probably won't let us do it if it's not the right one anyway.
It does. It can. Yeah.
Oh.
From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp.
I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp.
What does it say, Fia? What does it say?
It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. I can't believe, like, I just...
You're right, it does say road lamp number 6 on the panel.
Oh my god.
Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job.
Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. Why?
Oh, because we have monsters coming.
Oh.
This is, like, fairly certain, like, normal.
Yeah, that makes sense. I said it. Oh, you're...
Yeah, 1 sec.
No, I saw you fiddling with your... Oh, so I was like, okay.
Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're in a world full of monsters. Oh, cat bats.
Yeah.
Where'd all these
Seriously.
monsters come from?
From over there.
Mm-hmm.
We walked through here and run into how many?
It looks like... Oh, that's you, sorry.
It looks like the orbment really has burned out. Yeah, like, almost like he told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, one of us will need to fend off those monsters while the other replaces the orbment.
Yeah, you're right. Well then... How about you handle them, Joshua?
I think he actually has, like, the higher damage output, but...
Yeah, no. Leave this but...
He doesn't have the healing skills, but we have healing items, so I mean, whatever. Whatever's easier for you to play with, I don't care.
No, you have to choose either to fight the monsters. If you choose Estelle, then you have to do is finish the battle. If you choose Josh, not only has he have to fight them himself, but Estelle has to input the code. If done correctly, you'll get extra BP. So it's better to do Joshua. Okay. How about you handle them, Joshua? Do you really know how to replace one of those things? Come on, Joshua, how hard could it be?
Line.
Oh, so sorry.
That's okay.
Even I can do something as simple as replacing an I don't know about that, Estelle.
You don't have the code, homie. That's the girl who glued her hand to her head once.
What?
Alright, if you say so. I need the story for that.
I want the story for that right now.
Even I haven't done that. You know what? I'm proud of myself when I was gluing together my the cosplay pieces I showed you.
Yeah.
I used super glue and I didn't even get it on my finger once.
Wow, that's kind of impressive.
I don't think I did last year either when I did it for Sothis. I'm counting on you, Estelle. I wouldn't.
Got it.
It's a horrible decision.
Alright, here we go. Not the cat bats that do 0 damage.
Oh no!
Oh,
he missed. That would have really hurt if he hit me.
Oh, what shall I ever? Oh, he did a crit of 7. What?
That's a really bad one.
Oh, what should I do? Fia, I don't know what to do. I am so lost in this battle.
Dude, you're getting your cheeks clapped. I'm gonna say that. I've been watching a lot of like of the VODs from like a year ago of Monarch and Miss Shadow Lovely playing Dead by Daylight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they say a lot when they're like getting beat up and stuff.
Oh.
So now I've just taken to saying it. Like they're getting like killed or something. It's like, oh, I'm getting my cheeks clapped.
Yeah.
That takes care of the first wave. How's it coming, Estelle? She's done nothing.
I'm entering the combination for the maintenance panel right now. Pretty sure the code was... Oh, this one. I got it. I remembered. Sorry. I remembered.
No, that's okay. I know. I do that too, where I write it down, and then if we had to type it in, that would be a different story. But when it gives you multiple choice, it's like, oh, it's that one.
Yeah. It's open. Sometimes I'm too smart for my own good.
Yeesh. I'm okay here, Estelle. Oh, he didn't take the chance to fucking...
No, I'm surprised.
So I'm just focusing... Oh, so just focus on fixing the lamp.
Got it. Now for the orbment, which goes in like that, and voila! Perfect.
Didn't even light up. It's because it's nighttime. It's not nighttime.
Yeah, yeah.
Good work, Estelle. All the monsters seem to have gone, too.
Whew. I sure got all stressed out over this job.
Considering the circumstances, it seemed pretty reasonable to me. But the thing that surprises me the most is that you remembered the combination.
Do you want to know the truth? I actually just saw a jumble of numbers in my head, and the buttons I happened to press are the right ones. Oh god.
I should have figured as much. You're something else.
Anyway, our job is done here, so let's just think about something else.
I guess you're right. Alright, how about we head back to town? We'd better go report to Freddy.
Alright, let's go.
Good old Fredster. Oh.
What?
Did you freeze or did I?
What are you talking about?
Okay, it was me again. Because even the stream, like, started saying it was loading for a second.
Oh, that might be you then.
It might be my internet.
Yeah, it'll probably be network for a bit, also because of the weather though too.
Well, that's because my network's not usually too bad, and I think everyone's probably in bed but me. So, it's probably just network from the weather.
Wait, what? Head all the way down to Mistwad. What? Oh. What? What?
Are you looking at the wrong quest line, perhaps?
No. I am looking at the right one. This one. Oh, we have to report back to Freddy first. Okay, let me just I was like, okay, next one. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job too. Although we did have a few hang-ups.
Call it that.
Mm-hmm.
We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure.
Reported the events. So it was really burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because we were late to replacing it. Sorry, kids, you were put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. Yeah, fuck you.
Hazard pay. Hazard pay.
I want overtime and hazard pay and every other kind of pay that I can get.
I want a tip. I want a tip.
It comes with the territory.
Dealing with dangerous jobs is part of a bracer's work.
I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? This is a quartz? Yep, it's an MP2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks!
Appreciate it.
No, thank you both. Thank you to the both of you?
Thank you to the both of you today. Yeah, that's a weird sentence.
Thank you to the both of you today. I think they just meant to say thanks to the both of you.
Yeah.
If you need
Yeah.
to discuss anything about ornaments, then stop by anytime. Don't forget to swing by if you need any other business needs. Okay, that's done. Okay, so now...
So did we get extra BP for doing that, right?
Yep.
Cool.
You'll see it when we report it. It will have like in brackets. It'll say like +1.
What's the BP for again?
It helps increase our ranker, like our rank.
That's right.
Okay, so this one. Searching for a flower known as a bear claw. The former is a native to the forest. Anyone who finds those items, please come. See me at Roland Oak Chapel. Sorry. Okay, so is it this way? No, it's not. Nope. Shit.
Struggle.
Yeah, struggle is real.
Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, shit.
Wait, fuck, shit, another fuck.
Like some of those skits I see in like cartoons and stuff where it's like, hey, watch how great I can play guitar, and he just like hits like a bunch of like bad notes, and it's like, wait, hold on, wait, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Just over and over again.
Wait. I could do it, I swear.
This one show did it really well, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
I've seen like a lot of skits and stuff like that in
There's a lot
in like movies, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. What?
Where the fuck?
Okay, I just gotta find this place. Don't ask me where it is. I'm just gonna keep going around until I find it. Maybe it was down. Oh, these guys are new, but they just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just ran away.
All right.
If you manage to kill them, I think they get like either good items or they give good XP.
Oh, they're like those. They're like yeah. There's
Mhm.
a lot of enemies like that in JRPGs that
Oh,
run
yeah.
away, but if you do manage it, then yeah.
Yeah, then
It's like the treasure monsters in Persona 5. I mean, they give you a certain number of turns, but
I
they
don't
do
think
run away.
I don't think I've ever like necessarily really like I beat some, but like it's hard. I'm gonna
Well,
check
the
down here.
problem is that they have like a stupid high physical resistance.
Yeah.
And their elemental resistance is different for each one because they're all slightly different. So it's really it can be really tricky and time consuming. I don't think I've ever lost. Well, I may have lost one or two, but I think I've got them most of the time.
Mhm.
It's just a huge pain in the ass.
No, they are.
Because eventually you have to resort to just smacking them physically, and it does so little.
Oh, seriously, Estelle. We're finally in a place where the people can do like a lot of damage to us.
Yeah,
A lot of
not horrendous-
damage.
That's a lot of damage. Like not a horrendous amount of damage, but enough to be worried about.
It's like enough where it's like okay.
If they get a crit, I'm fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Luna hasn't been meowing at me for attention. She's just passed the fuck out on the bed.
There it is, Miss Wald. Found it.
Hey. Actually, she was so cute last night. She wanted my attention. I was laying in bed on my phone, and she wanted my attention. And she was pawing on my arm, but the problem is she has no claw etiquette. She doesn't pull her claws back.
Yeah.
So I end up getting poked by her claws. But I try not to react because, like, all she's doing is, like, trying to politely ask for attention.
Yeah, exactly. Gigi does the same to me. Like, we'll be in the kitchen and he'll just, like, grab my shirt. I'm like, ah!
I know! Luna does that when I'm getting ready for work and she's on my bed. If I walk past her, she will snag my pants.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, she'll just curl up beside me and she'll just gently, like, poke me. But then I get jabbed by the claw and I have to, like, pretend it doesn't hurt.
That's weird.
Yeah, she just doesn't really hold her claws back.
Yeah.
She started using her cat tree again finally. I don't think she's really used it.
Oh, wow.
Torty kind of just took it over.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, but she's been perched up on top of it again, so
That's
maybe
good.
she's getting a bit of confidence. Because Torty kind of rules the roost.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no!
Healing items?
I have no mana.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
And I'm not gonna get XP anytime soon, so...
No, probably not. We're not gonna get any decent amount anytime soon. Are they both the same level?
Yeah, now they are.
Okay, because I know that she got ahead at one point.
Yeah, but not... Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
She's
I
like,
couldn't
she's
remember
like
if
a
he caught up.
few, like small numbers of, like, XP ahead. Like, I think, like, 7 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay, so he's caught up pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, especially because he just did that fight without her.
Okay, so... There's no map.
Oh, good.
Facing north. Keep going straight until you see a crossroad. Oh god.
Oh, is this some, like, Lost Woods shit?
Yeah.
Great. I can't complain.
Oh
Lost Woods
no.
was done pretty well.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, poison. Yay.
Yay me.
Oy.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Good go.
It begins.
Ooh, 20!
Okay.
Woo!
Good XP.
We
So
might be
not
able
a bad area.
to level up.
Yeah, not a bad area to grind. We are probably going to need to upgrade our armor soon.
I don't think that this village, like this town has, like, cause we got the highest.
Did we? I thought there was a higher level of, like, shirt armor.
There
but we
might
couldn't
be.
afford it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, alright, come here, bees. Of course. Let's start using our crafts.
The poison bees.
Does she have her spinny yet?
Eyelash in my eye.
Oh, go girl. Go, Estelle, go! Yeah! Oh god, oh god.
Yikes City.
Okay.
Hey, there's
Fuck!
up.
I was just like, I don't know, not expecting him to die.
I kind of expected him to hold on at least slightly.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing a lot of damage to them, but they're, like, doing a lot of damage too.
Yeah.
Along with debuffs, which is annoying. Or status effects, not debuffs.
No,
I'm playing Epic 7.
Okay, so I'm at a crossroad. So, pick the east path, never eat shredded wheat. Okay, so this way?
Right.
Fuck off, bees!
I love that you have to do some of that stuff too, where you have to use the...
I don't know. Never eat shredded wheat, that's my...
I've
I just
gotten
said it with
why-
like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, I used to have to all the time. I'm a little bit better with cardinal directions than I used to be. Although I still do sometimes get east and west mixed up.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
When the bees are the death of you.
The bees! Where's that Nicolas Cage meme? The bees!
Not the bees!
Not the bees! Oh, we leveled up. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, baby. So we're fully healed, which is good.
Okay. Just a bit further north, you should see the bear claw.
Oh, which is the flower.
Yeah, there it is. Cannot see it. Well, here's a picture. Blah, 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 blah.
Don't we have, like, a fucking carnival food around here called bear claws? No.
Yes.
That's,
Yep.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm. There is, yeah. It's,
beaver tails, too.
There we have beaver tails, which are sold at that mall.
Yeah, there's a beaver tail, yeah, there's a beaver tail. Yeah, a beaver tail booth there.
Okay.
They sell them at, the amusement park we were talking about last time, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a beaver tail, though.
No, I've never had. I still don't really have a care for it. It's the same with like those like weird. Is it like a pretzel thing where it's like it got like sugar on top of it and it's like breaded? Yeah, I've never had one of those.
I have. They're okay if you put like chocolate sauce on and stuff on them. I don't like plain pastry dough. Like a chocolate donut, love it. But like eclairs, like donuts like with that are just plain white donut dough,
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't know what it is. There's something about that taste that I hate.
I have a feeling that like physical attack is not gonna work on these mother effers.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're like little tornadoes.
Oh yeah. So that's one thing I was waiting for it to explain in the game, but it never did. Here, I'll try it and see. Yeah, it doesn't work.
There's some enemies that are just immune to certain things.
Well, yes, but it was if you hit an enemy that's casting a spell, you have a chance, like a dice roll, to knock them out of casting their spell, and enemies have the same dice roll with you.
It's interesting.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Okay, I have to fuck off. I have to find a red insect because we need to get something from it.
Okay.
We have to get a monster wing.
Is it like a chance of a drop, or will it drop here? Because we're looking.
No, it will drop for it here, but we just have to like find the monster.
Okay. Well, at least out here we're getting XP.
Well, that's the thing, right? I'm like, well, I can afford because like whatever. Did you miss?
I hit it.
Young lady, kill it.
24 XP. Yeah.
Yeah, we might actually level up again.
A second time?
Yeah, let
That'd be good.
me know if you see a red bug.
I see a bee.
I don't
see another bee.
I don't want the bees. Not the
I see a plant.
bees. I wonder, like,
Whose
I
bee
didn't
is
get it.
that?
Is the bee it? No, okay.
The bees ain't red.
No, it says a red insectoid. Whoa! I forgot
What
about
is that?
I forgot about these fuckers. They're
Jesus.
not fun.
Horny?
Hurricane! Yeah! 0. Solid.
Love that.
Ooh! Oh, thank God, okay.
Okay.
It's just, like, I guess...
so excited. They must have a stupid high resistance to physical damage.
Yeah, I think they do.
Well, they're armored, so yeah.
Yeah, which makes sense.
That was so funny. You were so excited. You were like, hurricane, yeah! 0.
I was like, oh, alright, never mind.
Guess I'll go and fuck myself.
Okay.
Dazzling drone.
Why is this...
Heavy spring storm expected in Manitoba. Thank you, phone. No! I didn't say open. Now Fia's frozen, you twat. I was like trying to swipe
You don't
away
want to
some of the
open me? I want to open you!
I was trying to swipe away some of the news articles, and I accidentally opened one, which turned Meow Face off.
Joshua has run out of MP, so we're doing great.
He's also run out of fucks to give, so I mean...
Yeah, well, I mean, he is dead inside.
Yeah. She's not super high on MP anymore. It's because we have to keep using MP.
Yeah, we have to keep using NP. I'm trying so hard to find this fucking bug. I mean, it's good because we'll be over leveled, but it's just like, why am I struggling this much?
We get to play chicken with our MP meters.
We do. I got another bear claw.
Okay, does it say where specifically they spawn?
No, it just says,
maybe
just fight the red insectos, and you'll get a monster wing.
Can you go across those little logs?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's where I came from.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta be careful about these mother effers, because they explode.
Oh, it's those.
But they also, I think... Oh, no, they do, like, no damage to us. We're doing great.
Oh, okay. Because that one I remember that we fought as a boss, like, killed Joshua.
Yep. Okay. Oh, God.
Is that one preparing to self-destruct? Is that what that said?
No, it's, casting stuff. Woo!
Ouch.
Woo-wee! Oh my god, I just used it on myself. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oopsies. That's good, she can heal herself, so
there we go. Alright, well, Josh, do your thing. Alright, I don't really want to, like, get both of you stuck in it, so just, I
will sacrifice you, Joshua.
Yeah. Yeah, we leveled up again!
Oh, thank God. That's
okay.
a big help.
It is a big help, and then we got MP again. I wonder if, like... if the insectoids are the ones that are... Oh, that was an idiot move. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus!
Oh, I ruined my own joke by forgetting how it goes. Oh, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Alright,
The moment had passed.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just laughing. No, I'm laughing at myself.
Okay, Josh, just stay there. Estelle needs to sacrifice herself. Josh, stay there! There we go.
Corner.
Wow, we still might level up again.
That would be sick.
I think that maybe the red insectoids are maybe on the way here, because, like...
maybe, because we did fight a lot of red insects throughout the world.
Yeah, and they're actually, like, outside of this place on this map, where we wouldn't have gone before, so maybe that's what it meant.
Perhaps.
No! Kill it!
Is it part of the same quest, or is it a different one?
I don't know.
Because this only asked for a bear claw, I think, but it's hard to
say.
It
just says, now the hard part is done, all you need now is a monster wing.
It's like we're struggling more with this, but okay.
It should be easy to find. Just fight the red insectos, and you'll get a monster wing. Head back to the chapel and present it to Father Divine.
Fought a lot of them, so if we don't have monster wings at this point, I'd be surprised, but...
I mean, I'll check again. I don't think that we do, though. Okay. Let's heal Josh. So, items... Yeah, it doesn't have... I wonder, is it a part of the mission? A bear claw. And a savory pinon.
Whatever that means.
That might be the
monster wing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so then I do have 21 of them. It's because they were under a different name in the game.
The fuck?
Lol.
Yeah, we fought so many of those.
I know, I was surprised too. I was like, wait, isn't it those, like, mother effers?
Those stupid ladybug ones? Yeah.
Yeah. That killed me like 17 times.
Yeah. They hit hard.
Yeah, they're not hard anymore, but...
No, but they did. Yeah, poison me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we need to break up with them. They're really toxic.
Oh, that was like the epitome of a dad joke, and while I loved and appreciated it, I think I had an aneurysm.
There's a guy at work who's really bad for dad joke pun things. Like, he always has one. The only one that comes to mind right now, because I forget them half the time. because I think they like forcibly reset my brain every time I hear them.
Yeah.
Was Easter. He was like, "Oh, happy Easter. How are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?" And he's like, "Oh, good. I'm in a really hoppy mood." And I'm just like, "I want to die."
I love it. I
He's
love it,
he's
and I die at the same time.
he's always got something like that.
Of course they do.
Yep. And it's like, oh,
I
will you
was
ever stop?
I was rewatching the Sonic movie,
Oh God.
and cause I love it, I was rewatching the first and the second one, and there was a dad joke. There was a dad joke in it.
Raggy.
Oh, oh God, I gotta go. I don't have any like healing items. Fuck, I gotta go. I gotta go. Go. Oh shit. Oh come on. Like seriously. I'm just
But
trying to
one of
get
us
back.
is dead.
Just trying to get back. Oh fuck. Just trying to
Hey,
get back.
Model, how many times do you want me to reset you until the hair stops eating my arms?
You will reset me as many times as I decree.
Ugh. Because like twice in the last 10 minutes, my hair has just been engulfing my arm.
Oh god, 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 oh god. Josh.
Me running from the demons when I turn the light off downstairs and just go run.
Woo! That. Oh wait, went right by my house.
I used to have to be like that in the basement at my mother's house way back in the day, because the only light switch for the basement was at the bottom of the stairs.
Of course it was. Was it like
So
the creepy like light bulb where it's like the?
No. It was like a really like 80. Actually, I have kind of like some really shitty like far away photos of it.
Mhm.
It was like a shitty like 80s basement, like with wood like the half wall wood paneling and the popcorn ceiling.
Amazing.
That kind of shit.
Yeah.
But like it was fairly well lit down there.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd turn off the light. Like the problem is it like wrapped around into like a darker part of the basement where like the laundry room was and stuff.
Yeah.
So you'd hear me, don't like, uh, on all fours, like rampaging up the stairs.
So there's so at my work, right? So I work at a retail place, and at my work they have like this massive basement, and this basement has so many issues. Like the town I live in is a very old town, right? So a lot of these buildings have been here since like 17th, 18th century, like blah blah blah, right? So the basement is like massive. Now, you know, like when you think of like those like big ass like tunnels that like, you know, are said to have ghost stories in them. Yeah, that's my basement at my work. And
Love that.
it's like I'm not kidding. Like there is literally a long ass tunnel. We have nothing in it because we don't have that much. And there's like two separate distinct hallways that are just, one in particular is very long. Like I mean like you have to, like it's going to take like, you know, like 2 to 3 minutes to get to the end.
Oh, fuck.
And then back. And then there's like another hallway which is like you'll be able to still get to the other end, whatever, like within a minute, sure. But it's still like uncomfortably long, and there's so many ghost stories and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I like walked in it and I was like, nah, like I'm just gonna drop this here. Bye.
No, we have a lot of ghost stories at my building too because it's so old. They must have been connected to other buildings. It's all the old-timey cellars, all the old-timey cellars and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any shoes. We do have the best armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was I thinking? Oh, at the mall I used to work at. Not the outlet one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Yeah. Fuck me. Like the outlet mall we have, like that I used to work at, like the back alleys, you've seen them. Like the workers alley, they're so clean. The ones at this other mall? Oh, you are a crackly monster. Like you have not come back to normal yet, and I can't make out a word you're saying.
Oh, I'm a crackly monster right now?
Oh, You're good now, but for like a solid like 30 seconds, you were.
Well, yeah, actually, I just had the sound and everything freeze.
Oh, okay. So you were having a little freeze.
Mhm.
Okay, but yeah. So at this other mall, the employee alleys
Yeah.
are disgusting. This mall is known to have mouse and cockroach problems,
Yeah.
especially near the food court. Shock,
Of course.
because that's where all the food is.
Yeah.
But no, like disgusting. And how you get to the outlet mall had outdoor trash compactors.
Mhm.
How you get to this one? It's in the fucking parking garage, which isn't really used. Uh, so the way to get there from the mall is through the employee halls,
Mhm.
and then there's a big ass cargo elevator, um, which is one of those ones that like the doors don't close. It's like a metal like gate,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
so you can see the wall moving past and stuff.
Huh.
And there's two of those, and one of them is famous for getting stuck,
Of
and the
course.
other one, they're just big and horrifying. Um, so you have to do a certain thing to get the door to open. If you do not get into that goddamn elevator and push the close button within like 15 to 20 seconds, it starts to beep.
Oh.
Like not beep, buzz really loud. Like alarm buzz like at you. And the
Why?
first time I don't know. And the first time it did that, well, because the door's open and it wants the door closed. So, the first time it happened to me, I was by myself and nobody had explained how this worked.
Mhm.
Bless this man who was working at a shop and could hear it. He came in and was like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "I don't know what I'm doing." And
Yeah.
I'm panicking because I'm in this dirty, like, cargo elevator place and it's beeping at me.
Mhm.
And he's like, "Oh, you do this." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I eventually figured it out. And you get into this dingy ass cargo elevator and you go down into the parking garage and it's filthy in there. Like, my friend and I, we worked there together, and afterwards we had what we commonly referred to as garbage hands,
Oh my god.
where it just felt like your hands were filthy
Mhm.
because you have to push buttons on the trash compactor to run it.
Yeah.
It just like it's the most deplorable, disgusting, like the customers don't deal with it, so we're not going to keep it clean kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just yeah, and one time we were coming up the second elevator and we had a security guy in the elevator with us and it got stuck and we were just like, is this where we die?
We die right now.
Yep. So
Yeah.
it eventually got to the point where I refused to go down the cargo elevator by myself.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing a recycling run with my friend, I wasn't doing it.
Well, that's what me and my store manager do because we're very close. And we're like, we're never going down this long, dark hallway without each other.
Yeah, yeah. I
um,
hate working in one of the rooms in my hotel. Luckily, it's not in my section, but I have had to work in it before.
mhm.
One of the ones that's just like known to have a ghost in it, and I'm just like,
No, thank
I
you.
come in and I come in and I'm literally like, please don't mind me. I'm just going to clean. We
I'm
have another one
just here
apparently.
to clean.
Yep. We have another one that apparently likes to watch you clean. He'll just hang
Fun.
out and just watch you. And I'm like, no, I'm
I
good, thanks.
was gonna say, oh, so uh, I'm going to give you a role.
Me?
Yes, Fia, this this woman with blue hair
Okay.
is important. You may choose whatever voice you want to choose,
Okay.
but
And it may change in the future, knowing me.
it might change like Ina's British dialect, but go right ahead.
Okay.
All right, here we go. That's you.
Right now I'm just gonna read it as normal and I'll give her a voice eventually.
Yeah.
It's late, I'm not feeling particularly creative at this point. I see. I'll go a little higher than I do with Josh. I completely agree with your inspired words.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not so sure if we were gonna be introduced to her here or what,
I
but
guess
she's
not
but
yet.
that's her. I know her, so.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't Estelle, you
Oh,
seem to be in a cheerful mood as
oh,
usual.
I kind of just made him
Teehee.
Santa.
You did, and I appreciate. Here you are. These are for you, Father Divine. Father Divine. I just realized now. What a name.
What a name.
Somebody literally named this child and was like, "You will be a priest."
It's probably his last name, but still.
It's hilarious. handed over that
Dude,
and that.
if my surname was Divine, I'd probably become a nun.
Yeah,
Mr. Divine.
yeah. Come on. You have to be
Like it,
something like fucking religiously. You know, I will be the Messiah,
I'm not
Messiah
religious.
divine.
I'm not religious in the slightest,
No,
but like
neither.
Mr. Divine is a sick ass name.
Yeah, that's a fucking sick ass name, man.
I'll be like one of the anime nuns that like
That shoot
whoops
people.
ass. In like the dead of night, she's like a super ninja fighter.
You can be
There was one.
that Digimon nun who has a gun.
There's one in an anime that I didn't watch, but I saw a clip of it. It was either a maid or a nun. I can't remember. Who had like a mat, like a big like fluffy like bunny or kitty mask like helmet on,
Mhm.
and like beat up and or killed a bunch of criminals. I can't remember. I saw a clip of it years ago.
I don't. It kind of sounds familiar,
I
but I also don't know if I'm just like imagining it.
It was like a big stuffed bear head she wore, and like one of the guys shot it and busted it open. It was like, "We beat you," and then she was like, "Haha, no, you didn't."
Meh.
But I don't remember anything about it.
Let's see here. This is
It's the bear claw and savory whatever the whatever the fuck that is
Yeah.
you're looking for. Please use them as medical ingredients.
Only medical ingredients. If you use them for cooking, we'll take them back.
Don't put them up your ass. We'll repossess them. You requested these at the guild, right?
We're not. We're bracers. We're not opposed to going up your ass and getting them back if that's where they are.
If that's what the job is.
That's right. I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me.
Father, are you aware that this girl is continually walking into your fucking podium here?
Just why isn't
I just-
this thing moving out of my way?
All I can think of is like the Pokemon noise when you walk into the walls.
Douche, 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 douche. That.
Yeah.
Weren't you doing? Oh my God! Stop it! Weren't you trying to gather these? Or weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we're totally fine.
We got poisoned
I
a couple
mean,
times. Don't
we-
worry about it.
We're fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part.
At least the game acknowledges that you probably got beat up.
Yeah. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle.
Me too.
Why? There's nothing to be worried about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our
Sorry.
gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. That's like a fortune cookie thing where you like read in bed afterwards. That's what my family does. You get the fortune cookie and it's like, you have great
Gird up
taste
those loins.
in bed, and it's just funny to me.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I seem to have a bit of spare time, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, thank you.
About gritting up your loins?
No,
like-
anything but that. I'm sorry, Father, but we really gotta get going. You still got work left to do, right, Joshua?
To bring me into this. Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild.
That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you all for your hard work. Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle and Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you.
So
Okay, thank you. Bye. Anyways, just know that girl will be important.
okay. Sorry, I'm still reeling from gritting up loins.
I have no idea what it is either.
I don't.
Okay, so we got one more mission I want to get done. It shouldn't take too long.
I know.
Um,
I guess we didn't get out a Roland today, but that's partially due to me derailing for 45 minutes earlier, but
I joined the derail. It can't just be blamed on you.
I feel bad.
Why? I don't care. Don't
I
feel bad.
know. I mean, we only do like 3.5 hours, whatever.
Yeah. Well, when this becomes
We did,
more
we
of a
did
thing,
do quite a bit. It was just
my GG is here demanding attention.
Hi, Gigi.
He'll be so excited to see you on Wednesday.
I get to see my Gigi boy. Has the fiance taken the dogs to bed, or is he still up?
No, he's still here.
Odd, what a loser.
They'll be like, "Wow, she's rude," and I'll be like, "It's okay, it's her brother."
Yeah, it's my big brother.
I'm so
I
bored
can
with all this
say
free.
whatever I want.
Yeah, with all this free time, I've started trying to find shapes in the clouds as they pass by. Okay, do I have to go in? No. You?
Well, no, you can't.
No. Okay, I don't care what you have to say. It's fine. I'm just trying to find the mission.
I don't care about you and what you have to say. Oh, Luna left. I thought she was still here. Cry.
It's in here? No.
Oh, my hair is eating me again.
Oh, did you come here after seeing the bulletin board at the guild? I've actually been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think that the pair of you would be perfect for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me? Yeah, let's do it. Sure, we'll do it.
The lady at the fort can whip them. I mean, the bar, not the fort.
She's got a nice whip, apparently.
We'll gladly accept.
Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point doing training. Then I'm ready for an afternoon. I love afternoon naps.
Ooh. I don't usually like to sleep during the day, but when I do feel the need for an afternoon nap, it is. I mean, I may wake up not knowing what year it is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's
it's so
the most
nice.
restful thing in the world.
It's so good.
My god. How do you not have to fucking reset your model? Well, you don't have as much hair as I do, I guess.
Well, I do, and my wings are everywhere. But also, again, it's because my face tracker app is a little bit better. That's why.
That's true. Well, your hair like kind of flows outward from you a little bit more. Mine sticks to my back, which is fine.
Yeah.
It just means it eventually like starts like engulfing my arms.
Nom 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 nom.
I think I put my mount at a weird angle today because I'm struggling with the angle on my model a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah.
All right then, we'll get ourselves ready.
Sure, please do what you need to.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go spank it for a few minutes. Give me a minute. I was trying to thinking of like a slightly PG way.
All right, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready yourselves. I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if this was a real battle. Estelle and Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the beginning.
We'll do as you request.
Yikes! Cheekies! Forward.
Oh my god, no, the fucking TikTok or the Vine or whatever. Zoinks, jeepers, jinkies. No, what was it? And it just cuts to Fred and he goes, fuck! Because he doesn't have
he's like the only one who doesn't have a catchphrase.
Hang on, let me see, what is it?
Oh god. Oof. Douche. 1 down. 2 down.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the Rut-Row.
Rut-Row.
What is it?
Oh. Cease fighting. This training is over. Oh my goodness, it's finally over!
Sorry, I was listening to it. Good job, everyone.
Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet! We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over.
You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle.
I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold, I think what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Wow. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today, and strive to fulfill your duties.
They learned that they got thrashed by a teenager?
Yeah. Estelle and Joshua, thank you for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training.
I agree. This was a good learning experience. Was it, though?
Haha. If you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I pray for your success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again.
Take care of yourself.
I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime. Cool. Alright, so now we have completed all the side quests for this round. I will say round when we're playing games like this because, as you know and are aware of, especially because of Persona 5, certain quests are only available at certain times.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to like finish a certain set of story missions.
Yeah.
Oh god, their evasion is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like I've never beaten them. They're fucking impossible.
So I assume like the next story mission will be kind of what leads us to leaving Roland and all that.
We're getting close. So normally this game has a formula, and I'll explain the formula in a sec. I'll go report our jobbies. So we did the mushroom hunt, so we got 3. We did the ornament, so we did +1. We could.
Got it. We did the job extra good.
Yep. We got 3. We got 3 +2 because we
plus
won,
2.
because you can lose.
Oh yeah. You probably get +1 for each of your people who survived.
Yep. And we're 8th class now.
Oh, were we not before?
I think we were 9th class. Good
maybe?
work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. Okay,
and
so
please give me some warning next time because I didn't have my accent ready.
I was not prepared for my accent, and I am not apologizing. I forget that I have it. I am not a character that you will probably see any point in time past Roland. All right? But yeah, so like next time, next week, ooh, we'll be getting back into the story. So let me just take a look real quick.
Made me think of like the episodes next week on Kara and Fia's cabin. Will Fia shut the fuck up long enough to play the game?
Will Kara find the true purpose behind the luscious black hair and mysterious amber eyes?
Will we ever uncover the meaning of whatever he said loins? Tune in next week.
So, okay, yeah. So we finished the prologue, quote unquote, when we leave Roland, right? So, that is us crossing the Verte Bridge, which is the bridge we just had the training at.
Yeah.
We have so we have 1, 2, 3 more story missions, but again, they're not long. You have to understand that these story missions are not long. The one that's long will be the ending one.
Yeah, will there be side missions in between them all?
There is, but not as much. We've already did the big one, because this one had 4, and then we have 2 coming up in the next like little bit, and then the last one has nothing.
Okay.
So
at least I can't throw us off track too bad, but yeah. So okay, so we're getting there.
Yeah. So like next week we'll probably leave Roland for sure. And then we'll be heading on to the next story beat. And it'll be cool too because you'll get to see like why we're leaving. But yeah, so the game has like formula. So story mission, do a bunch of side quests, next story mission. And then a bunch of side quests, next story mission, a bunch of side quests, next story mission. Until you get to the end.
RPG.
Yeah, classic. And then it has like maybe 3 to 5 main story missions in one city. And then you leave, and you go to the next city.
Really standard stuff.
Yeah. And another thing is we're gonna get party members, but they're not gonna be party members that stay with us the whole time.
They're only with us in certain areas. Okay, makes sense.
It's very story based, which makes sense when you think about it. But they are. I will always tell you when it's an important character. So far, Estelle and Joshua are important.
Blue-haired girl.
Yeah, and the blue-haired girl, they are important characters. You know who else is a very important character who will be here for the rest of the time? Shara,
I was gonna say Charizard.
Charizard.
She's on the fucking front cover, so.
Yeah. So Charizard is she is not only mentioned in the other games, she's fairly important to another character. So like there's a lot of stuff that like happens, and then like I've heard her mentioned in Trails of Cold Steel, for instance. Same with Estelle and Josh, but I didn't know who they were, and then when I played this game, I was like, "Oh, you're Estelle and Joshua Bright, got it." um, and then yeah, the blue hair girl I hadn't really heard. I like when I think about it, there was like a sentence here or there that like dropped her name, and then I was like, okay, I don't know who that is. um, there's another character who will be extremely important, and he's in every single game. And there, yeah, and then there's another character also important. In fact, is in Trails of Cold Steel 3, which I like. It was very funny because I had finished playing Trails of Cold Steel 3, and then I came back and I played in the Sky. So I like met her in Trails of Cold Steel 3, where she is literally like a pretty big main character in Trails of Cold Steel 3, and then came back to this, and I was like, oh, hey, it's you, and it was like so funny.
But yeah,
um,
I actually don't mind that they're like specific to certain areas though, because like as opposed to like Fire Emblem, where it's like I'm gonna come through your hometown and you're gonna come and fight and die for me, except I'll probably sideline you. Teehee.
whoops. Well, that's what I like about the old classic Fire Emblems. They had a smaller cast.
Mhm.
So you're stuck with them. And there were story-based characters that you had for just distinct moments, but like all in all you ended up using every single one of your members. There were a few that you could
Yeah.
sideline, but like it was not nearly as much as like Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh my god. Well, even Awakening and Fates were pretty bad for it, but Three Houses especially, because
Hmm.
you could just recruit more, like, you could recruit like 90% of the school.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
No, like there's so many
none of them are getting used.
yeah, there's so many fucking characters that it was just like
I was like so in love with that game, and then I kind of fell out of love with it. Now I'm like, I love my Sothis, and that's about it.
it was nowhere near like I was like meh. I was like it's not like great. It's
Know why
whatever.
I fell as far in love with it as I did, I really don't know.
No, I mean
But
I was glad that you were enjoying it, but I was like this is not.
I
This is
eventually,
not what Fire Emblem used to be.
no,
And it
no. Well,
sucked.
yeah, no. Like
I
I
would
said before, like Awakening was the last like
yeah.
good one in my opinion.
I would rather them take out the character customization and just do a fucking like main storyline with like a group of cast.
Well,
If
there wasn't
that's
character customization in this one, in Three
I
Houses.
know, but I mean she's so plain. She has nothing.
She's awful. I know.
She has nothing. She is literally supposed to be you.
Well, because everyone kind of like, and there's a lot of people that love Byleth. And here's the thing: I play as her in Smash. I still don't love her as a character. Um, like a lot of people complained about like Robin and Corrin having no personality, but they had some shreds of personality. But Byleth, they literally were like, yeah, due to ambiguous goddess magic, whatever, she has no feelings.
Yeah. Um I I will say that they literally like they just it was brutal. I hated it.
No.
I hated every second of it.
No, I liked it at first, and then yeah, I kind of fell out of love. I still like keep my love for Sothis. There's something about her design
Mhm.
and like character that I really like.
Yeah.
But like aside from that, whatever. And then like the Fire Emblem Warriors, whatever, the Three Hopes or whatever came out, and I was like, no, no, thank you.
No, it's
And like all the hype over Shez, the like pro tag for that one, I was like, I don't like this. I'm like, I just don't.
I just like yeah, I don't know. It just makes me sad. It used to be good. It
Yeah, I'm sure some people will disagree, and like if you like these games, more power to you. It's just not for us.
yeah, like I'm very happy for you guys if you like it. But that's why when we play Path of Radiance, I'm so excited for you because it's like to me that's top tier. Like I love Awakening, don't get me wrong, and I think Awakening is
Yeah.
right, but like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, and I always combine them because they should be. Um, they are by far like what not only got me to love the series, but like just endeared me so much, and I will never that is the love of my life in Fire Emblem. And Awakening's great. And Awakening is my number two. Hundo
Oh,
P.
for sure. Like it's one of the most beloved. Like it's like I said, it's the last of the great ones,
Mhm.
and it's very well beloved in its franchise. The designs were good. Most of the
Yeah.
characters were great. Some of the kid characters I could have done without, but like
No, I loved them all. Awakening was great.
I'm thinking maybe.
Awakening I think was like a 10 out of 10 game for me.
Oh no, maybe I'm getting them mixed up with some of the Fates kits, because some of them they made very similar
Well,
intentionally.
that was Fates. Fates like copied a bunch of the characters from Awakening, like a bunch of the
Well,
kids and even the main
three of them,
characters.
three of them are canon, the same people.
What?
Did you not know this?
No.
Uh, what were they called in Awakening? Severa,
Yeah.
like Cordelia's daughter. Owain and
Henry? No.
no, fucking Olivia's son.
Oh yeah, yeah, Indigo, yeah.
Oh, Inigo. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're Selena, Odin, and Laszlo in Fates.
Yeah, I just thought that that
They're
was lazy.
no, it's canon them. It is
What?
it's canon because they were like stuck in the future world or something, so they like didn't want to be around like their baby selves when they grew up, and I think they were heading somewhere else, but they ended up in Nor, I guess is the idea. But it's canon them. It is canon
But
those
they have
three.
different names.
Well, they took on different names for whatever reason, but yeah, it's canon them.
But they you can only get them when you ship people, right?
No,
It's the
no,
same
no, no,
way?
no. They're retainers to no, they're characters you just get. They're
Oh,
the
yeah, right.
retainers to the three of the Norian royalty siblings. So you just get them at some point. But no, it's actually them. It's
What
like
the
canon them.
fuck?
But Subaki, one of the Hoshido guys, his daughter is like a baby copy of Cordelia.
Yeah.
And there was another girl who's like a copy of the daughter of one of the other characters is like a copy of Tharja or Tharja's daughter. I don't remember, but
No, no, I know what. Yeah, and it was like I was like,
oh, it's
why?
Rajat. Rajat. She's a copy of Tharja and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's stupid. But yeah,
Yeah.
any hoots and hollers, we can. We gotta get going.
Yeah, we do. We will be back with the last episode of Children of Silent Town on Friday.
Whoop whoop whoop. We'll be playing
Uh,
something else probably for the remainder of the time. I have a few options.
yeah, assuming the chapters don't go on like longer than we expect, we should be
Yeah,
able to get through it because we have like about 1.5 chapters until the end,
yeah, 100%.
and we've taken to looking up the solutions to most of the puzzles, and
Fuck.
that's been in most of the reviews I've seen of the game. The game's great until the puzzles.
The game like the first puzzle with the buttons aren't that bad, but like the fucking
The gear.
gears.
I think there's another puzzle type we're gonna be unlocking too.
Oh
I think there's one more.
no.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want a Sudoku puzzle. Give me Sudoku because I will do those any day.
I'm so bad at those.
Oh, well, I got you.
No,
um,
I think they're like light refraction puzzles or something.
that might not be too bad.
We'll see.
I'm used to those because of Legend of Zelda.
That's fair. But yeah, we'll be back with that on Friday, same time at
Yep.
7 p.m. Unless something goes horribly wrong, but
No, it won't go wrong. Stop manifesting.
no, I'm just joking because sometimes we're late. No, so we're doing that, and we should hopefully be done the game. We haven't decided what we're playing afterwards yet, so we haven't put up an announcement for it, but we'll figure it out.
What also because we don't know how much time we're gonna have.
That's exactly it too.
But yeah. So, anyways, and then join us again for next week, 7 p.m. EST on
On Monday.
next Monday for part 4. Ta-da! Bye!
See you later.